as soon as I sit down every time. Hello there. Good morning. Hold on. What am I trying to think of? Good morning. Blah, blah, blah. From that movie that I don't think I've ever even seen, actually. Good morning. What did he say? Morning, Vietnam. Thank you. Good Lord. Oh my gosh. Oh, right. Let's go, Vex. Gemini, how's it going? Kyle, how are you? I know it's so early today. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. Sorry, I was a little late, of course, because I was doing other things, trying to get everything ready. So, Cena's here, though. The most important cutie is here. It's Cena girl. Anyway, happy Friday. Happy 12-hour stream day. And we're already at 192 for the plus points, so we'll have another 12-hour stream, possibly. If we reach 300 next month, that'd be awesome. Hi Sniper, hi Mike, hi Kyle, hi Michael. Hold on. Are the sounds not working? I know they are, because I'm gonna replay Kyle's really quick. There we go, thank you! Thank you, Crate. But how are you guys doing? Let me play Kyle's.
Oh my god! Okay, it's happening!
It is. It's happening.
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure? Stay calm!
I love it so much. Hi, Sim. Hi, Bud. 702 days. That's amazing. I'm glad everyone's enjoying the Oblivion playthrough. I can't wait to play more this weekend as well. Oh my gosh. And Sim, thank you. Yeah, 30K is insane. Thank you. I'm glad everyone's still enjoying it. And I saw that the second episode, I haven't had a lot of time to like keep up with things this for the second episode. I was trying my best to respond to as many people as possible for the first episode. But yeah, I saw the second one's already at like 10K, which is amazing as well. So that means that not everyone hated the first one. So that's good. So that's good. They want to watch the second one. That makes me happy. Rockets, how are you? Sarah, let's go. GG for the workout as well. Very interesting remix. What this song is a little too chill for me right now. I'm ready to get pumped, but this is the Skyrim lo-fi beats by Bits and Hits. So let me change it to something a little bit more energetic for me. I need it. Hi Sniper, how are you doing? Yeah, I knew it was Skyrim, but didn't know what it was. Yeah, it's Bits and Hits is what it's called. And DLR, how are you doing? DLR, you gotta send me a sound. How are you doing? And Vex, starting stream when I'm still at work, for real. Well, hopefully we'll still be here when you're out of work as well, Vex. Red Hood, how are you? Sham, how are you? Vat, how are you? Great, how's it going? Chinese food on the way. I'm jealous already, and it's only like breakfast time for me over here. Thank you, Bud. Thank you so much. Did my part to get to 300. I appreciate it. And James, how are you? What's going on? Happy Friday. I had my 5th cup of coffee today. I had 2 yesterday, actually. Look at her cute eyes. Okay, early birds. Great. Gemini, Mike, Luke, Angels. Thank you for lurking as well. Bud with the Xena treat. Ed Zed with the early bird. Bud, early bird. Skirts with the lurk. James, Southpaw, and Rig with early bird club as well. Thank you guys. Thank you for being here at a different time as well. For anyone that is maybe newer, I don't know. We don't normally start at this time. I feel like most everyone knows that maybe, but yeah. We're doing a 12-hour stream today in honor of hitting the 300 plus points from last month. So we just need to hit it 2 more months and then I can be done talking about it. And then I earn more than Twitch does on gifted subs and all that kind of stuff, which will be really nice. And it helps keep me full-time as well. So I really appreciate it. And Kevin, how are you doing? I know. 123-hour stream, please. Kevin, please. No. I know what you meant though. How are you doing, Kevin? And Sunk, how are you? I'm really liking Oblivion. Thank you. Yeah, and I mean, for me, I'm liking it as well. I'm glad you're liking it as well. How far? You probably have made it further than me. I just barely made it to the arena. That was for yesterday's episode. Then another episode of Fallout went up today as well. Qual, thank you so much for being an early bird. How are you? Alien, how's it going? The silly montage was so funny. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Gemini. You did yeet one hateful dude into the void, but otherwise it's been very positive. I almost want to know, like, what could they be complaining about? I don't know. I don't understand how anyone can find anything to complain about, but maybe that's just Me? I don't know. Ahmed, how are you? Let's go, Rig. It's time to party. Oh, but you've given me time to change my mind. No way. You did send me one in Discord? You're right. That's my bad. That's my bad. Right? No, I didn't even read it actually. I have a message from Sim I haven't opened yet. Slap, Totoro, DLR, Gemini, Eric, Christian. Work for another 30 minutes, you got this. So I gotta get caught up. Moral of the story is I gotta get caught up. Thank you so much as well, Celisbo, I hope I'm saying that right. And I done goofed. Thank you for the follows, I love that name. Did you really, bud? Are you playing Oblivion right now too? I just guessed that you were live and you were. Let's go, cool. Yep, 12 hours today. Sorry, 10 to 10 is what I keep thinking of. 10 hours, 10 to 10, but it's 12 hours. Anyway, but I'm glad you're doing good, James. You got this. 12 hours at the usual time of 2 p.m. I would be ending at 2 a.m. and I am not a party animal anymore when it comes to that stuff. Thank you, Kohai, as well for being here early. How are you doing? This is early bird, you know, because this is 10 a.m. on my side of things, 10:30. Yeah, because they think it is woke. For real?
Thank you for
What
being
the?
a friend.
What? Huh? Okay.
Let's go.
Alright. I'm gonna move that over actually. I had to remind myself why I had the plus points over there instead. But Ben, thank you so much for 4 months. How are you doing? And where would you like a point to go as well? How's it going? Okay. Hate in general of you being a woman and playing Oblivion. Okay, thank you, Gemini. Thank you, bud. So they're accusing me of being woke? That's what it is? Like girls can't play video games? Is that what it is? What the? Okay, we won't focus on that, even though I'm like flabbergasted. Guess so, right? What the? That reminds me of some of the gatekeeping that was happening with Skyrim when I first played it. That was some of the hate I was getting as well. Like similar to that. I wonder if it's like some, I don't know. That's crazy. Anyway. Okay. Yes, thank you, Gemini. That makes me so happy. And thank you for taking care of that. Eric, what's going on? Oh, they changed gender to body type. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's part of that too. Okay. Yep, I just don't understand people nowadays, to be honest. Some people. For real, Kyle, it's like everyone is like looking through a magnifying glass looking for every single reason to complain when it's like, you're reaching. That's the definition of reaching, but whatever, to me at least. Yeah, so that's been nice to scroll through. That makes me so happy, Gemini. Yeah, when I was going through and trying to reply to as many comments as possible on and thank you, Ben, I got Emmy on there, so 240, nice even 240. And Chris, how are you doing? What's going on? You're still in Ohio, right? Because I know you said you're from Ohio. Are you still in Ohio? How's the weather today? But right, for real, Ben, that's what I'm trying to remind myself as well, is just like, you just can't please everybody. And I know I've said this so many times, you know, but sometimes you still have to remind yourself that you just can't please everybody, so just do what you want. And I'm having so much fun with Oblivion, so I don't even care what those people have to say. Sheesh, that person, one person, everyone else has been awesome. Zooey, how are you doing? What's going on? Thank you for the bits. I know, right, Qual? It's so strange. Like, I've been playing video games since I was a kid. Okay. Anyway, but yeah, when I was going through and replying to almost every comment I could on the first video on Wednesday of Oblivion, almost all of them were really, really nice. There were some people that were just saying some things that I still replied to, but it wasn't anything like that for sure. So it's been really nice as well. I agree. They have to hate. They just have a sad life for real. But I'm no hater. Sad because I have to work. Eric, hopefully you're gonna be done here in just a little bit, right? A few hours. Reaching around for real. All the reaching. Exactly, skirts, for real. We all get to play. People are nuts sometimes, for real. It's so crazy. And skirts, I hope you're doing awesome. Happy Friday. And Mon, how are you as well? Happy Friday. Why girls exactly no play games? Oh man, when we do play, we get hate for it. It's so strange. It's the strangest thing I've ever experienced, honestly, something like that. Anyway, dear Lake, how are you? We'll focus on all of us being super awesome and excited about it because, man, oh, just seeing that opening of Oblivion is just so sick. With the Emperor and everything too, it was just so amazing, so epic. And I had so much fun in the next video that was yesterday. It was such a fun time just exploring around and causing a ruckus, of course, in the Imperial City. That freaking chick, I was so mad. She tells me to go do this, do that, da-da-da-da-da. Can you help us? I don't even know you, I just barely met you. And then when I ask her to help me, she's like, what a waste of time. I'm like, I swear, Evil Liz came out. Oh my gosh. Ohio's been lovely. You're in Ohio too, Ben? If you told me that, I'm sorry I forgot. But man, we have so many Ohioans. I love it. 75 and sunny here in Michigan. It's been beautiful. The weather has been really nice here too. Today it was like a little bit foggy. Not a little bit, like a lot of it. But it's getting sunny now, which is nice. But it's super cloudy, or else I would have the windows open. The clouds keep covering the sun, so it makes the lighting inconsistent. Thank you, Michael. Heck yes. I'm glad you're enjoying it too. It's been so cool. I can't wait to play more tomorrow. So my rough idea for the upload schedule is, hey, Alvin. For anyone who's curious, and obviously I tell you guys pretty much everything, so I'm gonna share it anyway. But I'm thinking maybe Oblivion will be Monday, Wednesday, and then Fallout will be just Saturday. I'm trying to figure it out because obviously there's only so much time in the day. I don't have a lot of time to record 4 episodes usually on a weekend. And then especially after today, unless I record on Sunday as well, it's just going to be a busy like next few weeks for sure. And I still need to plan the next 12-hour stream. Well, the 12-hour stream for the YouTube side of things. So there's some things I'm just trying to get in line. So I'm also trying to figure out the schedule as well for Oblivion. I'm thinking just Monday, Wednesday might work the best. Monday, Wednesday, and then Saturday for Fallout. And maybe I can just morph 2 episodes together so it's longer on Saturday. But we'll see. Anyway, yeah, almost 600 comments and 1 blatant hateful soul. Pretty good turnout. I would say so too. Heck yes. I haven't even started yet, Liz. Eric, no. What time do you usually start? It is 10:30 for you, right? You're in Eastern Standard Time, right? Still in Ohio. It's going to be in the 70s today, so it's warming up pretty quick today. I'm doing good. Just finished filming not that long ago. Nice. Let's go. Yeah, I'm glad that Ohio weather is starting to be more consistent now. No snow in the future, hopefully. I'd love to hear about your life. I talk a lot, so I'm usually oversharing about my life all the time. Just pretend we are your diary. It really is like that. I haven't even started telling you about what happened yesterday. It's not even anything crazy. Yesterday was my day off, so we did run some errands and do some stuff. There are a lot of female streamers far better at the various Dark Souls and Souls-like and the rest of the tons of video games than me, and I accept it. I'm happy to watch and support them. Thank you, Rockets. Hold on, you tried to watch the episode at 3 a.m. last night, Gemini? Trashing her site was awesome. Her store. Thank you. I was so proud of that. The Evil Liz came out. My Slytherin side. Ohio gozaimasu. I probably said that so wrong, Alvin. How would you rate that? Ohio. Ohio gozaimasu. What would be my rating? Xena hasn't been able to lick herself all day because normally I'm in my room and editing and working on stuff from like 7:30, 8 until lunchtime pretty much. So usually she's doing this for the whole morning. Like, can you please stop licking yourself the whole time? All I hear is just huh. I gotta give you a bath. I gotta give you a bath, cutie. Anyway, Oblivion every day. I wish. Oh my gosh. If I was better at focusing on the game when we were streaming it, then maybe I could have an episode edited every day, but I have to give it my full focus or else I don't feel like I'm doing it justice, you know? Because I definitely get distracted when we're streaming a game. Yeah, until I start my own playthrough, I haven't found the time yet. No worries, James. Do you think you'll have time this weekend, hopefully? You can enjoy it. And Mike, how are you doing? Gonna be playing Oblivion and watching your stream all day. Let's go, Mike. Heck yes, 12 hours of Oblivion and streams. Let's go. Yeah, since Fallout is winding down now. That's what I'm thinking too, Gemini. Excuse me, because I haven't really talked that much yet this morning, so I'm like, my voice is still getting adjusted to talking. That's always the worst part about the 12-hour streams. Like, it's so much fun, and 12 hours usually doesn't feel that bad at the end, but it's always my throat. So maybe I'll make some tea at the end of, towards the end of the stream today. But anyway, yeah, since Fallout is kind of winding down, I agree. Kyle, thank you. I need to make sure to stay on top of it too. I wrecked her shop. I was waiting, Sim. I was waiting for her to like say something. I still haven't gotten in trouble yet with anybody. I gotta like steal a mushroom or something in the Imperial City. Fallout every day. And Oblivion every day. Yeah, I think so too. Oblivion twice a week, Fallout once a week. Hey LadyJ, how you doing? Oh, okay, it's going to get cold again for a few days. Furnace is off and I'm not turning it back on until fall. I don't blame you, bud. I'm always so happy to be able to turn off the AC, so nothing has to be on, no electricity. The electric bill wasn't too bad for this first month. I think this next month will be a better indicator where there's not as much like going in and out so much from moving. And the weather is going to be more consistent now, so I'm excited to see what it's going to be next time. Yeah, exactly, Gemini. And then we can start bringing Fallout into streams, and then we have a Fallout cooking stream hopefully in our future as well in May or something. Yes, let's go, Ben. That's so crazy to think about. As a person who joined for Fallout 4, you should pivot into Oblivion. I agree. I think it's just perfect timing, honestly. It's like, you know, Fallout 4 is going to be like Skyrim, where I know I'm not going to be able to complete everything with a pre-recorded playthrough that's edited and trimmed up and everything. So we might as well just embrace that transition into Oblivion. And it only makes sense for me to play it. I'm like loving it so much. It feels like a meme at this point. I love it, Qual. It's so fun. 2 hours behind. I didn't even realize that, Eric. I'm way out of it, man. Alvin in the house. Yeah, they're like pointy onions and their mouths are like so animated. I love it. I love that. Like, I've never played the original Oblivion, obviously, because like I said, I was waiting for the right time, and then they actually released the remaster and I'm like, okay, let's do it. But I can tell like it still has that 2006 charm to it, you know, especially with like the characters and stuff like that. With their mouth movements. I love it so much. Oh, dang, Chris, I think I saw that. So I need to listen to that one. I saw and listened to Ghost. They've released another new song. And actually their album is out today. I don't know what time, maybe at noon my time or something. But they released the Skeleton album, so I do want to listen to the rest of that sometime. That'd be really awesome. But yeah, I did react to that one, but not the Sleep Token one, so I gotta be on it. I'm so behind on everything. 3 out of 7 for the pronunciation. Thank you, thank you. Oh, you listened to it, Gemini? Let's go. So it is already out then? Hey, Phoenix, how are you? Yes, today we started at 10, and I'll be going until 10 p.m. as well. So we're doing a 12-hour stream because we hit the 300 points last month, and we are a little less, well, a little more, 108 points away. But I don't know what the number is now because it doesn't update automatically. But anyway, Phoenix, good morning. How are you doing? You should get it, Kyle. Heck yes. I want to get back into it again and actually try to work on platinum. Getting a platinuming. Benistio and Vivman, how are you? Big old wet spot on the couch. Dogs do be dogging. Why do they do that? I don't understand. Oh, man. Robert, I feel like that's not a good question to come in with, but no. Definitely not putting up with that. It's a dog, it licks. What it do? That's true. Xena agrees with T. Hey, Batman, how are you doing? Oh, man. Thank you, Gemini. Thank you, bud. Okay. Okay. You could just goodbye. Just bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. 9 out of 10 people of the people I report to Twitch get their accounts suspended, so try me. I love it, Gemini. Well, let's go ahead and report that one. Only 9 out of 10 gotta pop up those numbers. Oh, thank you, LadyJ. I didn't even see how that did. I just went straight into today and it's just been so busy. But it just so happened I was wearing my first shirt. That's awesome. You're following a reverse shirt. Is it one of their older shirts or is it one of the newer shirts? Because I haven't really looked at their merch in a while. But thank you, LadyJ. That was a sick song. It was like wakes you up, that's for sure. Wake me up before you go. Oh, but you're only halfway in, Eric. Is that a good thing or a bad thing that you realize you're only halfway and you felt like you were almost finished? My AC isn't even connected in the apartment I just moved into. I was so mad yesterday since it was 85. What the heck? Do you have to install that, Kyle, or do they need to do that? Heck yes, all the mod love. Yeah, and already arguing. What an attention seeker. We gave them the attention they needed, hopefully, for today. Dan, how are you doing? What's going on? First try was almost perfect, Liz. Let's go. Ohio and Gozaimasu is like you said it, except the final U is almost silent. Gaimasu. Nope, I'm not even gonna try. Adam, thank you so much. Good to see you. Happy Friday as well. Then she got an arrow to the knee. Gosh darn it. I'm doing awesome, Dan. How are you doing? Yeah, where are you located roughly? I'm in South Carolina, so southern part of the U.S. And I hope you're doing good, Rakovar. I hope I'm saying that right. Probably not. But yep. So it's 10:43. I did see that also already on that Sleep Token bandwagon. Let's go. I can't wait to listen to more of their older stuff too of Sleep Token. I'm here for the 72-hour stream, Paolo. I swear. How are you doing, Paolo? Yeah, it was even worse. I believe it, Qual. So that's where we're gonna start off today after we're done chatting and getting caught up and everything. I do want to watch that Oblivion Bethesda thing because I didn't get to see it. So we're gonna start off with that, and then we will jump into Cyberpunk for a few hours, and then we'll probably end with Skyrim, so that will be like our ending cozy kind of time. So that's my plan for today, roughly. I was going to do Clair Obscur and play that, but I did not have time to download it this morning. So we're gonna wait and we're gonna do that maybe next week or something, just a little bit, a few hours, because I just can't keep up with all the games. Oh my gosh, you know, so I don't want to be playing like 5 different games at the same time right now. So I want to at least try it for the first few hours of it, and then we can finish it another time. Dan, how are you? Oh, Dan, I'm a dingus. Dan, thank you for 55 stream streak. Thank you so much for putting up with me. Speaking of dingus. But thank you. The F kind of question is that for real? Barbara, how are you doing? Yeah, they look like they're stoned out of their minds. I love it. They left already? Good. Well, I banned them. It was from the tour last year. That's sick. Was it an amazing concert, LadyJ? Doing well. Good, Phoenix. Glad you're enjoying Oblivion. I have picked up the remaster as well and have been really enjoying it. Glad the mods are already working too. Oh, they have mods with it already as well? I know, Adam, that's what I was thinking too. I try not to sing it every time. I'm always bad with that. If a name makes me think of a song, I try my best not to sing it. But like we have Angel of Death here as well in the community, and every time they pop in or they're lurking, I always have to say Angel of Death. Try to sing it like Slayer or whatever. You got to see them. That is so cool. I'm a little sad that there's just not a lot of like close places for concerts around here. Like I definitely missed that with Florida as well, just like easier access to a lot of those kinds of things, and I took them for granted for sure because I never really went to any concerts, even though they were only like an hour and a half away. So kind of sad about that. So not a lot of performances here in South Carolina from what I've looked up so far. Okay, you put a work order in already. Good, Kyle. Our dishwasher needs to be replaced. It started leaking, so can't wait for that to be done. And Nate Dog, how are you doing? Need to work a few hours today. Just wanted to say what's up? Thank Cat's up. I can't read, Nate Dog. How are you doing? Hope the rest of work goes well as well. Good and bad grinding, but as it progresses, I understand the love for The Last of Us 2. I can't wait to finally experience that too. That game. Christopher, good morning. Why are we all up so early? What's going on, Christopher? We're here to party. We're here to party. Happy Friday, and especially morning for you. Ooh, have fun at the zoo, Phoenix, or I would stick around. No worries. Enjoy your family time. That's gonna be awesome. Let's watch it. I definitely want to. I think that'll be awesome. I want to see the graphical changes and everything too. 7:43 for you, 8:44 for DLR. I'm glad you're doing good, Paolo. Me too. Oh, I haven't heard anything about the mudslides. I know for the hurricane, was it last year or a few months ago? Yeah, last year. I know that they got hit really hard. Charlotte, North Carolina? No. I can't think of the town right now. Oh my gosh. Cuphead, thank you for the follow as well. You got it last night, Vex. Have you been able to play it yet? Bane, thank you for lurking. I'm doing awesome. Shout out. Pass. How's it going, noob? How are you? Yeah, the Oblivion NPC dialogue is hilarious. I'm loving it so far. That's why, like, you know I'm really immersed if I'm just talking to every single NPC. 15 minutes left at work. It always goes the slowest on a Friday. True. Yeah, Macy's stream yesterday was awesome. Can't wait to see you give it a try. I'm so excited too, Crate. It looks way different. And I've been joking about it because, like, the whole premise of that game is to stop the painter from letting everyone in that age group die. And it's 33. And that's how old I am. So I got to make sure I take out the painter, you know? Thank you so much. Bravola, I hope I'm saying that right. Thank you for the follow. Remember a part of Saved by the Bell where the guys were dancing to it? The ba 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 brand. I love the Beach Boys actually, but I have never watched Saved by the Bell. I haven't seen any of those older shows. Well, they weren't that old when I was like a kid and could have watched them, but yeah, the remaster needs a mod to fix the broken alchemy UI that dumps ingredients in with crafted potions and alchemy tools. I haven't ran into that yet, but I've only messed with the alchemy stuff like one time. But I do like how it's a little different where you have the mortar and pestle. So you should be able to craft potions like anytime you want instead of having to go to like a potion table, which would be cool. At least that's what I know so far, and obviously no spoilers and all that kind of stuff because I want to experience it on my own, but that seems like a cool little tidbit. And I like the repairing mechanic as well. It reminds me of like Diablo, which is really the only game that I've ever had to repair equipment and weapons and stuff before, at least from what I remember. You will sing it to everybody, right? Then everybody will dance now. Very civilized time, although a 3 a.m. finish might be a struggle. I know, that's the worst part. And that's part of the reason why I start earlier on longer stream days as well, because I want to make sure we aren't going too late or too early in the morning for some, like our UK and European friends. Absolutely insane concert. I hope they come back around soon. That's so cool. I really want to go back to Ohio and go to Incarceration because Slipknot's gonna be there and I've never been, and I've been to the Mansfield Reformatory so many times, but I've never been for that concert in particular, and I'd love to go. That'd be so cool. Yeah, no worries, Deer Lake. Yeah, thank you for letting me know. I'm horrible with staying up to date with things. Even when they're totally innocuous, it's starting to irk me. That is weird, Alvin. I haven't noticed anything on my end, but obviously you'll see if I reply to a comment. I haven't been able to reply since Wednesday. Like, so yesterday I didn't reply to anyone really. A few people, but yeah, I'm not sure about that. That's very weird. I could look in the waiting for review comment section because sometimes it does randomly block comments and I don't know why. Revoice Falanu and Skingrad totally blew it. Missing the proper setup for a punchline. I haven't gotten there yet, so I'm not sure. Right, Zero. Everybody's calling in sick to work to play Oblivion. I love it. It's so cool. Like, yeah, it's just so awesome. I love it. And I hope you're doing well. Oblivion Remake has been stunning already. We're gonna watch and I'm gonna react to like the trailer thing that the Bethesda had on Tuesday. So I'm very excited to see like the differences in the graphics and stuff like that. Yeah, Asheville, thank you, Mon. That was a crazy situation. My goodness, you would have thought that Florida would have been worse off, but they got hit so hard. Yeah, if I can finish before you decide to play, I will send you my copy. Thanks, Eric. Is that like the super remastered one? I did see that. That was funny. Someone posted in the Discord, I think, you know, remastered of Last of Us 2 and then what it looks like now and then Oblivion and then what it looks like now. I think that was in here. Who posted that? I'm way behind. And the stinking belly button fanny packs, I swear. And then Christopher with the notice me, senpai. Notice me. That guy was a character. Yeah, Ari posted it. The Oblivion remastered. And like the Khajiit is like looking so great, so funny. So awesome. What was that sound? Very new. Hold on, I missed it. You gotta go back to bed for real. I'm 36, I'm already dead now. Oh man. Yeah, some block wars on YouTube, but nothing you guys say usually, so that's very weird. I agree. Hi Psycho, how are you doing today? Happy Friday. Yeah, innocent 90s humor with goofy stuff. I feel like when I went to urgent care in Florida, I feel like they had that on the TV, if I'm thinking of the right thing. Is there like a skinny guy? His name is kind of silly. Let me just look it up, okay? Instead of me trying to explain it. Saved by the Bell characters. Yes, Samuel Screech. See? See? He's got a silly name. Screech. So I think that was what it was. I think they were playing it in the urgent care, so I did get to see like half of an episode. 13.4 hours into Oblivion Remastered and I haven't got anything done new. I love it. That's awesome. I'm glad you're having fun with it. What character did you decide to go with? And anybody that started Oblivion Remastered, what character did you choose? As most of you know, I did an Argonian. Right now I'm a Skyrim diehard fan, but parts of me are starting to think Oblivion might have some things over Skyrim. The towns are just much more immersive. I can't wait to play more. I gotta play more. So I can't say my opinion yet, but I'm definitely loving it. Still running on Creation Engine, but using the Unreal for visuals is very cool. It will hopefully mean that Moderna will still be able to work with it. What is Moderna? Madeira. Sorry, I literally can't read. I couldn't say painted black in a comment related to how much pepper I use because it is a Stone song. You really couldn't put that down, but it said that. Ooh, enjoy DLR. Asta from Cyrodiil plus Oblivion plus Shivering Isles and you have 140 plus ingredients to scroll through. Oh lordy. Drop. I know that's supposed to say. I'm just gonna say dropped. Oh, drop tears. Took me a second. Oh my gosh. Anyway, drop tears. I like Crocs. I have a pair of new Crocs. I've only owned one pair of real Crocs and they were just gifted to me just a few weeks ago. And I love them. I think they're comfortable. I don't really wear them out and about too often, but I like to wear them around the house as like house slippers or in the garden, like going outside. So I have 2 knockoff brands and 1 real brand. What about you? The ingredients can be separated by effects when you are in the alchemy menu. It's annoying for finding potions though. Yeah, I haven't messed with it too much yet. The corn versus potato war? What you talking about, Eric? Where is that? Goodbye, let's go. And thanks, how are you doing? That was hilarious. No difference on The Last of Us 2 versus Oblivion. Yeah, that weird Satanist guy. I'm like, what the heck? Notice me, senpai. He was just saying, like, he had to have practiced all those lines or something, Christopher, in that video. Yeah, I'll post a link. Sounds good. As long as it's not anything spoilers for me, I won't watch it, probably, if it's spoilery. For Oblivion. I'm very hopeful they will do Morrowind, Fallout 3, and New Vegas too. Yeah, maybe I might as well wait for New Vegas to get remastered first too. I'm glad you're doing great, Psycho. Me too. I'm excited to be starting earlier today. I like routine, but it's been nice lately. I feel like my routine has been a little like off, and that's good for me. Good for someone like me. Oh, you sounded like gagging or puking? Oh, because I was like messing up my words, so I probably went bleh. Hey Flex, how are you doing? Let's go, let's go. Right in my time zone, we'll be ending right before Saturday. 2 hours before. Well, an hour and a half because I did start late. And I always do full 12 hours no matter what time I start. Yeah, Screech. Oh, is he in jail now? What the heck? Oh, thanks. Oh, snap. Claire Obscure greater than Oblivion. Well, I gotta see for myself for sure. You chose Wood Elf again? I love it. I didn't realize that the Dark Elves had some really cool perk, and I can't remember what it was now. Made a Breton thief sign, and I made my own class I called Witcher. Oh, like inspired by the Witcher games? Went with a Breton per usual. I love it. Do you guys, when you guys choose like a human looking character, do you make it look like you? Or do you do a completely different person? Breton magic / stealth ninja build is my favorite. There were so many options for basically like the standing stone options in Skyrim, but it was like 12 options. So that was crazy. So I chose something different. Not the, you know, the thief, the mage, or the stallion? Is that the third one that you can choose at the beginning of Skyrim? I chose one like the eye or something, I think is what it was called. There were so many things. Then you got your star sign as well, so that was kind of cool. A Khajiit female black fur made a custom class Infiltrator, essentially a stealth archer with acrobatics and illusion. That's so cool that you guys like make your own classes. I'm like, okay, just give me what you got. I'm too lazy. Taxi, how are you doing? Yay, let's go, James! Weekend has begun. Now hopefully you can start playing some Oblivion. Only reason I can figure is if it's a stone song. I know it's really strict on unapproved usage. Oh, Mick Jagger is? Interesting. Okay. He passed away, really? What the heck? See, this is what I mean. I'm very behind on all the things like that. The Word Satanist guy is a comedian. Oh, he is? He made videos like that where he put himself in news stories? What? So that wasn't even real, Christopher? That wasn't even real? I believed it was real. I was like, no. I don't want to be compared to that guy. That's so funny. Dennis, how are you doing? Happy Friday to you too. They were often potato-like. In fact, there is or was a Reddit subreddit dedicated to posts on the most awful distorted faces players could create. I love it. Also, question for Oblivion. Do you start the game the same way? Like where you go, you know, you do that intro with the Emperor, you go into the jail, and then you make your character? Is that how it started in the original? Breton in your first playthrough too, followed by Khajiit. So fun. I just wanted to play right sim, just jump right in. Oh, my Breton is literally just me, and I approach the game the way I like to think I would in real life. That's so cool. I love how immersed you guys get with that. On GitHub, that will take images of your face and generate the data to create an Oblivion face, really? I've only done stuff like that a few times, where like you have a selfie and then it changes it into something. The older style RPG character class creators are very spreadsheety. There's so much. I didn't realize there was a whole nother tab. There was like 4 tabs when you went to go choose your like class type or whatever. I was like, I'm just gonna go with the first one I saw, which I think was the Bard. And that's the one he accused me of too. He's like, you're a Bard, right? And I was like, you know what? Yeah, I will be. Yeah, right. Just grab a default and get to the game. I don't blame you. I was being way too picky on my Argonian. San Diego Comic-Con? That would be so cool, Dennis. In July? I would love to go to that. That'd be so sick. Torn between Oblivion and Clair Obscur, right? I heard some people were comparing it to like Barbie and Oppenheimer or something, you know? Where it's like they released pretty much back to back, but people are gonna be still playing both or watching both movies. Yeah, make them look interesting in some way, but yes, based off the Witcher game / books, I even named him Geralt. I can't wait to play, where is it? Witcher 3, surprisingly in 4th place. Also, I need to read the books too. Can't wait to read those. But I'm really hooked on The Maid by Frida McFadden, I think is her name. So I've been reading that on the Kindle like every night, and I've been just so hooked on it. It's such great writing, and it's, yeah, just so fun. So I might be able to finish it this weekend so I can finish my 3rd book for the year. And then I'll probably get the 2nd one. So I might read that whole series. Intro is the same, slight tweaks to the scenes. Cool. The Emperor looked amazing. Exactly the same start in the OG. Kevin, good to see you. What's going on? Yes, it's so good. I just posted my first video and my 2nd video, actually, Kevin, on the YouTube channel. So that's going really awesome, and I've been having so much fun with it, and I'm gonna hope to post every Monday and Wednesday for that playthrough. So really enjoying it, Kevin. Probably on my other account. Sounds good, Kevin. Appreciate you so much. Good to see you. Okay, except some mechanic changes you'll see in the Bethesda reveal. Yes, I want to watch that. For me, it depends on how much time I'm feeling like spending in character creation. Sometimes I make a version of me. Other times I'm just like rubber stamping this thing. But either way, I'll match my hair and eye color usually. Yeah, because sometimes, even with the Argonian, there were so many like, you can make your chin larger, you can make your cheekbones higher, your eyebrows, all this stuff. I'm like, dang. I did make it a little bit. I was trying to make it like more feminine or whatever. So I was changing it a little bit more than I usually would, but super cool that they give you all those options though. Mass Effect is your second favorite game to Fallout. Well, we might be playing it after we finish Cyberpunk. Basically always me, but with powers. I play other characters after that. That's so cool. Save just before you exit the sewers and before you get the final choice to change everything. That way you can start a new game without doing the entire tutorial again. That is a good idea. Geralt, you're a GIF, not a GIF person. Geralt? Is it Geralt? I think I said GIF. GIF. I've never played the games. I don't know. Geralt. Geralt. It makes sense, I guess, if it's a G. Speaking of books, I finally made it to the second book club goal. Let's go, LadyJ! No worries! Smitty! Do 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 do.
10 months.
I was waiting.
Poo poo poo.
Smitty, thank you so much. How you doing? And where would you like your point to go as well, of course. Thank you so much for 10 months. Happy Friday. And Callie, thank you so much. How are you doing? I can't believe it. I'm caught up. Hello? What? Mass Effect, let's go. Mass Effect. Do 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 do. Not Chris, how are you doing? Well, thank you for the song. And Callie, I'm doing amazing. How are you doing? Is over on the first Hold Revolt and the Locked Room as good examples. Yeah, I loved reading the Black Horse Courier. In the second episode of Oblivion. That was cool. Reading the backstories and stuff. Hey, Electron Aaron, how are you doing? How long will this 12-hour stream be? 12 hours. I hope you're doing well. Can I have a bookmark and ice pick? Let's go! Do 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 do. I'm so ready. And where would you like your point to be as well, ice pick? Thank you so much for 4 months.
Marching on Smile, how are you, Liz? Ready for 12 hours stream?
Right, how was I supposed to know
Smile.
that? Oh my gosh. Today my son asked, can I have a bookmark? And I burst into tears. 11 years old and he still doesn't know my name is Brian. I think I've heard that one before too. I love that so much. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Smitty. Thank you, Ice Picked. Hold on, but what doesn't make sense? What weighs more, a pound of feathers or a pound of gold? I feel like there's a joke with this one too, isn't there? I'm gonna say a pound of feathers. Just because I feel like it sounds different. Because you have the weight of the burbs on your caution. From plucking all those feathers. Oh my gosh. Oh man. So I found out a bug in Oblivion Remastered. Go back to the prison, talk to the guard, and ask him to see a prisoner. He'll escort you into the prison, talk to the guard again, and choose the same dialogue. He'll leave. Then go to a prisoner, speak, and talk to him. You'll get a point of sneak each time you talk to him. Dang! How do you guys figure these things out? A pound? A pound is a pound. Hold on. What? A pound is a pond. A pond is a pond. Hey, Robbie, how you doing? I'm on the couch with the flu. What the heck? Yes, please make sure to take care of yourself. Tea, all the hot liquids and whatnot. Make sure you feel better as soon as possible, Robbie. I'm sorry. Hopefully you have enough energy to play some games at least while you're sick or something. Oh my goodness. Happy Friday, though. Had a proper masthead. It's a page design nitpick that most people wouldn't even care about, but I can't help it. For real, Alvin. You have expertise in that as well. So a proper masthead. I don't even know what that is. Name, logo, and key staff members. What? What is this website? Blex, it felt pretty seamless for me, to be honest. Like, obviously, I'm still gonna have to learn some stuff that's different from Skyrim and Oblivion, but for the most part it seemed pretty seamless to go from both of those games, so it's been nice. And it's been so cool to, you know, have some similarities and characters and items that are similar in Skyrim. I did play Morrowind, but I only played for like an hour, and I kind of didn't want to play more of that one just because of the dialogue where you had to like read every single thing. So this one's been so awesome because they've been reading and saying everything when you ask them stuff. So Bunny, thank you for lurking. Hope you're having a good Friday. And then yeah, it is a little interesting that they kind of make it so you already have to kind of dual wield like a spell. Can you do double spell? Actually, I haven't messed with that, but I know that like the left hand is usually the spell and then the right hand is like a one-handed. One-handed weapon. How's it going, Muffin Man? There's Hector. Hot liquids and whatnot. Just do all the things that make you feel better. It is the world's way of telling you to play more video games. That's what I think too. Perfect excuse. Or to watch lots of movies and stuff. Is a pound cake a pound? I don't think it is it? Once when closing an Oblivion gate again when leaving a meeting with an ethereal NPC. Got dumped into an underground space, had to fast travel to escape. What the heck? One crazy glitch we had in Skyrim, and I'm still doing unmodded vanilla playthrough of Skyrim for both playthroughs now. We were leaving the Markarth mine area, and we went outside, and literally it was like you could see just underneath every single thing, every single building and mountain. You were just like floating in like the water. You were like underneath the whole world of Markarth. It was crazy. Pound of anything will be the same as a pound of anything else. If I say pound sand, then pound snow. What? You guys are making my brain work way too hard for freaking 11 a.m., okay? I can talk and I can barely read. I can't do this. Okay, it's a big logo at the top of the front page of a newspaper. And they didn't have anything like that, Alvin? Or is it different? Because I thought it said Black Horse Courier with the little logo and stuff. But is it different than that then? Slept 8 hours last night. Yay, let's go. Little itchy working on installation. Oh, I hate that, Callie. Oh my gosh. That was always my least favorite part of helping my dad with windows and doors. Was like using that installation stuff. So I'd always have like gloves and long sleeves on and stuff. That stuff is so itchy. Ugh. Yes, sounds good, Gemini. Before we start watching the Oblivion thing, in case Madgers show up. Be nice, I'll be back soon. Thank you so much, Gemini. Yeah, you have it ready to go. Hopefully tomorrow I will have the energy to play them. Apparently you can walk on water in Oblivion if you just keep jumping. You can jump across the water. What the heck, Muffin Man? Daniel, I'm doing amazing. How are you doing? You're welcome, Blex. Heck yes. And what do you think as well, if you want to share your combat thoughts between Skyrim and Oblivion as well? Yeah, no dual wielding in Oblivion. You just have a hotkey slot, which I find interesting. But I like it. I like having little differences, you know? Masthead should have that big, pointless empty spaces around it. Oh, okay. It should stretch across the whole top of the page. Okay. So it should have been like the Black Horse Courier with the logo instead of like kind of clumped together. Is that what you're saying, Alvin? And Daniel, it's been amazing. It's been so amazing. I can't wait to play more this weekend. It's gonna be awesome. Have you jumped into it, Daniel? Yeah, you tried it back in 06 and couldn't get into it. Haven't played Skyrim. Gave enough perspective to really enjoy the remake, and it's beautiful, right? It's stunning. I'm gonna go here. Oh, we need to join the Mage Guild. And Christopher, you said can't wait for you to find the secret guilds. So to make a fireball, you need to know at least Firebolt or Flame Touch, which I do think I have Firebolt, I think. I have something with fire for sure. Yeah. So if your allergies are very bad, it might be COVID. I learned that yesterday from my dog because I have COVID. No, what the heck? Bad allergies? What in the heck? Yeah, the first Cyberpunk VOD. I'm sorry, Smitty. I'm gonna write that down right now. I have been so busy with like the Oblivion thing that I have not updated the VODs channel yet. So all the VODs are caught up. So now I'm just going to be on to Cyberpunk. So I'm going to try to have that, I would say Sunday at the latest, Smitty. Sunday, Monday. I'm sorry about that. I think what they're trying to say is that they're both a pound, so they weigh the same. Okay, so there's no winner. It's the same. Thank you. Thank you, Matt. Oh, thank you so much, Chris. Sabaton. I haven't listened to any Sabaton, so I need to do that too. The Housemaid book, right? It's so fun. It is called Housemaid, isn't it? Not The Maid. I keep saying The Maid for some reason. But the first two are so addicting. I'm so excited. I think there's going to be a fourth one releasing soon too, Smitty. So I can't wait to finish this one and get on to the next one. Because I'm excited to see like how it moves on into the second book. Because sometimes I'm like, why do they even need a second book? You know what I mean? Like, just finish it in this one. So I'm excited to see how that's going to play out. Yeah, you can't dual wield at all. But you can't have a one-handed weapon and a shield. Still cast your equipped spell. You can also hold a two-handed weapon and cast too. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's small with huge empty wasted space on either side of it. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, you gotta have a staff basically, and I didn't go into the staff store, so I need to do that when I play this weekend. Okay, cast a bunch of that sort of spell in sequence, and you get a huge mana pool to spend on things like a big area of frenzy, or a massive boost to your ability to jump high. That's pretty cool. You're loving it, Daniel. Me too. It's so cool. Can toss an adventure NPC into a dungeon. If you kill him on reflex, that counts as a murder. I've only been a little chaotic with that girl that was giving me attitude. I can't remember her name right now, but I kind of wrecked her place. Thank you, bud. I kind of wrecked her place because she wouldn't let me persuade her into helping me with that secret guard or whatever. But other than that, no murders, no stealing yet, unfortunately. Okay, I'm gonna open up Opera and that's cool. I see a clear obscure with an Oblivion Gate picture, so that's cool. I'm gonna go to the YouTubes. Wednesday season 2 official trailer. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Do this. Okay, official reveal. So it's an hour and full reveal stream. So it's an hour and 24 minutes. Oh, but it looks like I would have to just skip through some of it. Okay, let's take a gander at this then. Do 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 do. I always have it like way, for some reason, like messed up. There we go. Like window capture. Okay, so there's that. I need to bring the green screen back. That's what I keep thinking. I have it, but it's in the closet right now. And let's get... Sorry, hold on. Oh man, bye Chris, have a good one. We'll be here. Have an amazing rest of your day. Enjoy the weather. Oh, I was going to do this. Whoops, sorry. Bye. There we go. One more. Boop. Okay. There we go. So pretty, right? I love it. pretty. And let me change one more thing. There we go. There we go. Is there anyone here that has not seen this at all? Right? No incapacitation. Incapacitated. Oh my gosh. Did you hate that dark elf prisoner who was very rude? It just reminds me of those random haters on the internet, you know? They're just mad about their situation. Yeah, that. She puked twice. I didn't even tell you guys about that. Oh my gosh. Yesterday she puked twice. I don't think I can press play without it. Oh, I can. She puked twice. On the carpet, of course, because, you know, why would she want to puke on the tile where it's easy to clean up? I don't know. So she puked twice. So she's getting a little bit less food in the evenings. She was starting to get some extra because I felt like she was getting kind of skinny. So I started giving her a little extra in the evenings for dinner. But now I'm like, well, maybe it's just too much. As she's getting older, maybe it's just harder for her body to digest it. She doesn't get anything really out of the ordinary either. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on with her. So she had her carrot and then she ended up puking it up, you know, an hour or so later. It's very strange. So she's dreaming right now like a cutie. So that was part of the adventure yesterday. Actually went and got some delicious sushi as well. Had to run an errand. That was pretty far away, so got some sushi. It was delicious. Tried to go to this like ice cream place, but no one came to the register for like 5-10 minutes, and I don't like waiting for places that can't even just be bothered to say like, hey, we'll be out in a minute, sorry, we're busy in the back or something. So we end up leaving there. Got a South Carolina shirt with a little South Carolina logo on it. Did the grocery shopping. It smelled like poop in one of the aisles. I was like, what is happening? Did I step in something? Because it stunk. And then I had this Jeep driving in front of me for this long errand that we had to go and do. And their tire was about to fall off. And I could tell they were like speeding up. They pulled out in front of me last second. And I was like, bro, come on. This is the middle of nowhere. You could have just waited 2 more seconds and been behind me instead. So I'm behind this Jeep. And they're like speeding up. It's only like a 45-mile-an-hour road too. And all of a sudden, Hunter, how are you doing? I could just see their car like waving, and it was their tires. Like something was wrong with their axle or something. I don't know. But it started shaking like crazy. And luckily I was a good enough distance anyway from them. So then it must have been like at a certain speed. It was starting to like shake. So they slowed down a little bit and they put on their hazards, but they didn't even pull off at all. So it's like I'm behind this Jeep in the middle of nowhere, and they're not even slowing down. Please go! And then I had to like pass them going like 60. I'm like, bro, if your tires are wiggling and you're about to have them come off, you should be pulling off to the side of the road, not just putting on your hazards and going the same speed, if not faster than the speed limit. And then like slow down so I could pass you. I'm the only person behind you. Like, why are you making me go 60 in a 45? You should be slowing down and getting over. Like, what the? So that was the only like stupid thing, you know, because for anyone that doesn't know me very well, I hate driving usually, and people like that annoy me. Sleepiest Bud, how are you doing? Oh snap, I forgot I have the extra large for some reason.
Happy Friday.
Maybe because on Monday
also,
everyone's being way too
that
nice.
Tracks for SCNGL.
What? Hold on. Let's go, right? It's either you get someone way slow or you get someone like a speed demon that's super impatient around here is what I'm finding out. Trembles, thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're doing awesome. And then also, Sleepiest Bud, thank you so much for 41 months. I appreciate you. Where would you like a point to go as well for the sub war? Which game? And how's your Friday going so far too? And Secret Lyric, thank you for lurking. So that was pretty much everything from yesterday. Trying to remember anything else. Yeah. Those were the main things. Well, I did do a lot of interview stuff after the game reveal. Okay, cool. And Hunter, I'm doing amazing. How are you doing? The actual reveal is only about 20 minutes. And it already has it like, you know, 16 minutes of just this as well. So I'll skip ahead to that. Pokemon Pinball sounds so fun, Callie. Yeah, so I can catch the Pokemon. That'd be so cool. You haven't seen it, new? Let's go. A guy was so aggro. You haven't seen it either, Daniel? Right, carpet mess sucks, man. Luckily, in one of the places that she puked, she's puked there already before, so it's just like a cursed spot. I think she's puked 3 times in the same spot in the carpet, which is literally 6 inches away from the tile. And I know that normally dogs puke in like an area that's pretty like hidden, is what I've heard at least, but not Xena. Sometimes she's like in the Florida place, she would puke in my room or something. Yeah, so she's not very secretive about that. Yeah, it was so good, Hector. Yep. Still vegan over here. 7 or 8 years now, I think, which is crazy. But it was pretty basic sushi, Hector. I was a little sad about it because, man, there was a good place in Florida. Oh, and it had like all the crumblies and the sauces on top. And it was basically just asparagus and avocado and cucumber. I was like, whatever. But they did have, at that restaurant yesterday, they did have like a tempura vegetable. Oh, so good. Hey John, how are you doing? Right, she was eating those toads, for real. Shop vac. I know, Christopher, I've been thinking about getting like one of those vacuum, like a Bissell carpet cleaner thing, like a spot cleaner. Thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're having a good day. We're about to watch the Oblivion Remaster reveal because I did not see it. I just jumped straight into the Oblivion game because I didn't even want to see anything yet. And I was busy that day that they had this come out. So as soon as I got home from my errands that day, I started playing. So I'm excited to watch like the original reveal. But yeah, okay, so Club Soda and Shop Vac. I need to get a new Shop Vac though. This one's not that great. It's pretty old. It was a hand-me-down Shop Vac, so I mean, at least if I use it for one last time, it should be for puke, probably. Have a good one, Callie. Appreciate you. Right, welcome to South Carolina. I'm like, what are you doing? If I were in that same situation where my tire was about to fall off or whatever, I would be getting off the side of the road or something. And Secret Lyric, I'm doing amazing. How are you doing? How you doing? They were driving and saw a wheel go past them, and suddenly one side of the car dropped. Oh my gosh. I will say also, like, I would say this, you know, South Carolina in general reminds me a lot more of Ohio. Like, there's definitely some Florida vibes as well, but a lot more Ohio where it's just like, yep, that seems about right. That seems about right. A lot more like trailers, like this guy in front of me actually yesterday too, pulled out in front of me. I'm like, okay, here we go. Janky looking truck, janky trailer, no lights connected to the trailer, stuff hanging out all over the place. Meanwhile, I have like 6 cars behind me. And he doesn't even have a turn signal that works. He just goes like this out his window. I'm like, you're not a bicycle. Like, that's what bicyclists do, okay? Because they don't have turn signals on their freaking pedal bikes. You're a truck with a trailer. Like, how are you not getting pulled over? It's just crazy. My good lord. But there was this cute little strawberry stand though, and this guy was so cute, had to stop, and they had cute little baskets as well. And I've never done that before, actually, like bought like a fruit or something off the side of the road, but it was just too adorable not to pass. And they were the most beautiful strawberries. I'll have to share a picture in the Discord because we haven't eaten them all yet because it was a pretty big quart size, or pint size, I'm not sure. And the guy had a strawberry tie on too. He was just like the cutest old guy, old farmer guy. And then you could see the strawberry patch like literally right there behind him. It was so cool. So it was nice to like support a local place instead. But they were so beautiful. Because you know how strawberries, like a lot of times, like half of them are just white? Because I assume that they probably just pick them too early to get them out. Or like they hope they'll ripen over time, which is what they do for a lot of fruit, I think. But these were like all just bright red, gorgeous strawberries. I loved it. Anyway, yeah, like a real rune, which is actually a variant of U, not an O. Interesting. Right, Liz rocking the Oh Brother, Where Art Thou fit. I actually found this at Walmart again. We were checking out and they had like this little random rack of clothes. And it just happened to be the same version of the sweater I just got. And I think I wore it on Monday. It was like a white one with blue, like dark blue and light blue on one side. And I saw this version and I was like, you know what? If it's my size and depending on what the price is, I'm getting it. And it was $3. So this was $3 and it's just so cozy. I love it. I feel like I'm in my like nautical beach era, even though I'm not even close to a beach, but it's so cozy. I love it. Thank you, Thieska, for the 7 stream streak. And you can't beat $3. You just can't. And it's so cozy. I love it. And it's like 80% cotton, I think. I double checked, which is so awesome. Anyway, I'm a speed demon. I'm not gonna lie. I like to go at least 5 over usually. So now I'm scared of driving. I don't blame you. I really don't like driving. My sister and my mom and my dad usually like driving a lot more than I do. Mass Effect for you, Sleepy Spot. Thank you so much. Where you just look at them and go, how the F did you get your license? Seriously, oh my gosh. They don't have any blinker fluid. What is up with that? I always use my blinker. I've had my driving license for 12 years. I only drive rented cars on trucks or when I'm sim racing. Regular driving is a pain. I agree. Yeah, she knows she doesn't puke inside, so she won't make the floor dirty, but the carpet's okay. Carpet equals grass, apparently. Sucking dust. I have like, sorry. I have this for my duster instead of an air compressor. It just charges, which is nice, so you don't have to constantly buy those like air things at the store. It just recharges, but it so that's what I like to use, and it has like a little nozzle too. I think it was 20 bucks or something like that. It's really nice. So it's reusable. That's what I usually use for my keyboard and like dusting, light dusting. Hannah, thank you for lurking. Hope you're having a good day. This is like, here we go. Yep, the bicycle. Oh lordy, the jank. My GF loves blue sushi. Hold on, I feel like I've heard of that, Hector. I feel like it was in Ohio maybe, or maybe they had one like that before. Man, the place in Florida was just so good. Oh my gosh, I miss the good stuff like that for sure. I know it's what you're supposed to do if your blinker's out, but I'm like, you could tell he hasn't touched up that truck or even tried to fix the blinker or the brake lights or connected it to the trailer, anything, for probably like years. So he's just barely getting away with it. I'm like, oh my gosh. So yeah, at least he did do that. I'm very thankful for that, but I'm like, bro, we don't do car inspections here in South Kakalaki. You're good, Gemini. We actually haven't even started, so it's perfect timing. Yeah, when mine was busted, I did the same thing. Oh, like the stories. Nothing's better than my parking story that I told like a year or 2 ago when that lady almost hit me when I was trying to back up into a spot. Oh, I hate that. I hate going to like a busy area where the parking's tough and you feel like you're just like a shark, like dun 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 dun, looking for a parking spot. I hate that feeling. It makes me feel like desperate, and I don't like feeling desperate. You know what I mean? Trenton, how are you doing? Yeah, I think you can use it when your blinker light is burnt out. You guys are right. Sometimes I can't wait till I'm in Greensville. I want out of Cali so bad. I don't blame you, Christopher, because I'm sure your driving stories would be even worse. I really just gotta like relax. I gotta take the Florida out of me for driving around here. So I would say like 90% of the time everyone's driving like the speed limit or lower. Exactly, my nautical era is how I'm feeling right now, because my other one is like blue and two blue colors in stripe too. And like the texture of it is like woven, so it's good for like the beach and just like throwing it on. I love it. I actually got one for my sister for like a little silly sister wedding gift or something. I don't know, because it was only $3 as well. It was the same one as the one I wore on Monday, the white one, and it was her size. I was like, all right, I'm getting her that too. So I spent a whole $6 on 2 sweatshirts. And Jermaine, how are you doing? A reef blower. Exactly. Yeah, Blue Sushi. It's a blue, it's the name of the restaurant apparently. I have the one that plugs, but I still find it weaker than compressed air cans. I can definitely agree with that, Crate. I just put up with it because I'm like, it's good enough to at least do the job that I need it to do, but I definitely agree with that too. I always hated how those cans got so cold on your hand though. Probably because I didn't use it right, because you're supposed to kind of just do it in short bursts, and I'm always like, yes, hate looking for a parking spot too. Oh my gosh, yeah. Secret Lyric, I have a picture. I drew it on Microsoft Paint one day to explain what was happening with the parking thing. I gotta find it. I think KE sent it to me forever ago, so I gotta find it. But yeah. crazy. Desperate for the closest parking spot. See, now when it comes to that, I'm always like, I'll park in the middle of nowhere. I don't care. I'd rather park away from people and not have anyone park by me because I love my car. I love my car so much. So I do usually, like at the grocery store, you know, when it's not busy, I like to park out in the middle of nowhere. My mom likes a close spot. My dad usually parks in the middle of nowhere too because he has a big truck, so he needs the parking space. But yeah, but then when it's like a busy area and it's like you only have 1 or 2 spot options, oh, I hate that. Exactly, that parking thing is why I love small towns. I feel that 100%. But in the past, to get out of packed parking events at times, really? Your security vest? Oh my gosh, Jermaine. That is always the worst whenever you go to an event or a concert, leaving the parking lot. Why is it always a nightmare? There's never enough people like helping to direct traffic or whatever. It's always just like chaos. Thank you, Miller. I hope you're doing good. Exactly, but I bet compared to LA and stuff, it's nothing. Oh my gosh, for real. Yep, always want to rush to the destination. It's like, why? It's gonna save me like 1 minute. Knock on wood, I've never had a ticket, and I usually don't speed over 5 miles over the speed limit, usually, unless I'm passing somebody. So that's good at least, but yeah, I 100% feel that. Holding it upside down, I've never done that, I don't think. Yeah, you're used to that. It's that everything here is like $9 billion. Also true. I will say, I feel like the trips to the grocery store have been at least like, I know it's not that big of a difference, but like $20 to $50 cheaper here. Which it means a lot to me. Okay, I am a budget person. I'm a penny pincher sometimes, so I just can't help it. It's in my nature. I could have $1 million and I would still be a penny pincher, and probably still shop at Walmart. I don't care. But it does feel like it's generally a little cheaper here to get groceries, which is nice. So I couldn't even imagine California. Yeah, to protect their precious paint job, always want to string a few dozen large zip ties together and zip tie their doors. Yeah, I hate when people do that too, Rack. I'm like, who do you think you are parking in 2 spots? Like my dad's truck, like he could even try to park in 1 spot and it's just so big that he would end up at least taking 1 extra spot. But there's some people that you just see and you're like, yep, okay, they're special. The queen is here. The queen, the king, the special person is here. You can tell by their parking. These, I'm feeling awesome. How are you feeling? The Seahawk games are bad. Yeah, I think I've only been to, I think I went to like a Bengals like training game or something like that. It was one of those practice kind of things. And that parking wasn't too bad from what I remember, like leaving it. I have to go to a music venue tonight. You got this, thanks. It's gonna be worth it. I'm always that person that's like, okay, we've heard the encore song about halfway through. Let's just listen as we leave. All right, we'll hear it as we're walking to the car. Let's go. Oh crap. Sorry camera. I'm definitely that person a little bit. Right, no one is kind to let you leave your parking spot, right? I got stuck in the parking lot for like 40 minutes after a New Year's Eve event. Oh Lord. Just today I was given space to back out. That's so nice. Because it's like, how much extra time does it really take for you to just stop and let someone go? I think I usually do at least 1 person. But whenever I'm in the merge lane, I usually let a few people go because everyone else behind me is like, you're not getting in between us. And I'm like, well, I guess I have to let you go now because no one else behind me is letting you go. Should be every other car. Just make it easy. I go to Publix or a Harris Teeter and shop sales instead. Man, I don't think I've seen a Harris Teeter yet. Finally walking again and getting my strength back. Yay, Jermaine. I think I'm gonna get another spinal surgery. I'm done. Good. I'm glad, Jermaine. I'm glad you've been healing pretty quickly too. Yes, the sign says 60, but it really means 65 to 70, right? My favorite around here that I've noticed especially is like, you can go from a 55 road to a 45 and those people are still going 55, 60. So like I passed someone, for example, because they were going like the speed limit or a little under. So I passed them and I set my cruise to 60 and then it goes to 45 and I'm like, okay, I'll turn my cruise off and I'll put it on to 50. And then here they come. I'm like, 2 seconds ago, you weren't even barely going the speed limit, and now you're going 10 over? I always find that so funny. One local store has that kind of parking lot where it's just like jam-packed. Trader Joe's are always the worst for those parking situations, no matter what time you go. At least in my experience, no matter what time you go to a Trader Joe's, it's almost always a cluster F to park. Oh, that's good. The space next to me and my roommate and I need the space to get in and out of our trucks. Yeah, as long as no one else is using it. I would say also around here, people are bad at parking. Oh my gosh, they almost always park a little bit close to the line or over the line. So you can tell they probably backed up into it or something and they were like, I don't feel like fixing it. But then it makes everybody else park a little bit off. So I've noticed that a few times too. Super Mario and F-Zero. I plan to leave after Super Mario World. That's gonna be so cool. Yeah, I don't care what those people behind me think, right? Same. Same. Because I want those people to do it for me too, you know? Usually you won't get charged with speeding if you're less than 10% over the limit. Food Lions. I think I've been to one Food Lion. I will always recommend them as well. I'll have to check them out again, see if there's one close here. Nice to 9. So, oh, it's for WoW? Rakuvar? That's where your name's from? I haven't played WoW. Washington State has nothing cool. You have a lot of beautiful parks though and nature, which I love so much. Oh, okay, they're only in Greenville. Okay, I'll have to check out Greenville sometime. Thank you, Poopsie. I gotta get my nails redone before the trip in just like 2 weeks now. But thank you. There's some in Charleston as well. Okay. They turned on the turbo, right? Turbo boost engaged. They're following my example, finally. Thank you, RJ. I hope you're doing awesome. Yes, I didn't know that it was this early. No worries, RJ. We're doing a 12-hour stream today in honor of hitting the plus points. And we're at 192 right now, at least from the last time I checked. You guys can keep me updated if you want. What am I doing? Oh, I was gonna try on Xenacam. Thank you for the hydrate as well. I moved the camera, so now I can move it again. There you go, it's from RJ, cutie. Oh, poop. I'm sorry. Here, hold on. It's fine, it's fine. There you go. She did not even want to go for it. It's by the door. She's like, ain't worth it to get up for that. Ain't worth it. Good girl. Oh, it is worth it. Just kidding. It is worth it. Is it worth it? Let me work it. But RJ, how are you doing? Yeah, when a 55 goes to a 45, but then turns on the road are not meant to be done at 60 for real. I have a case of just being flat out sick. No, everyone getting sick. I'm sorry, RJ. So keep waiting for news. I hope everything goes well with her surgery too. And I hope you feel better. Next week, my contract will end with my old workplace. I'll be visiting them with one of my guides. She's the best. So I won't even need to worry. Also, that guide came by today and I showed her my workbench. She was very impressed. That's awesome. Oh, Xena's ready to fight the bed now. I'm glad to hear that, Iska. Hold on. We're going for a ride. What is it stuck on? Xena, you have no privacy. Sorry. Unless you start licking yourself. We have to look at you. Because you're too cute. Oh. Oh. Bring Xena? Heck yes, thanks. That'd be so fun. I gotta take her to some cool places around here, but literally it's taken like 2 months just to get all the basic adulting stuff done. Like every week there's something new that we're trying to get done. It feels like. So hopefully like 1 more week of doing that. I really want to go to the national park. I want to go to the park. I want to hike. I want to go before like school is out as well. You know, so anyway, Dirty Dumpster, how you doing? You have Food Lions over in Maryland too. I wonder if they're just like the East Coast or something. Sounds good, Ben. We'll see you when you get back. Yeah, I always get thrown off whenever you see those speed signs that tell you to slow down because I'm like, it says I'm going 55, but this thing says I'm going 53. It's always off by like 2 miles, I feel like 2 or 3. Thank you, Joe. This morning I was wondering if you got all the companions in the game. I have not, no. It's gonna be kind of like Skyrim where I'm just gonna have to finish quite a few things with you guys on stream instead. on the YouTube side of things. So that's the plan right now. So I'm gonna finish Nuka World DLC and continue Oblivion, and then we'll start streaming Fallout and Skyrim on the YouTube side of things. I hope you're doing good, Joe. Adores what a dog is perpetually on the wrong side of. Sometimes applies to indoor, outdoor cats as well. There are some cute cats around here too. All she needed was a TR18. Usaka. Bring her to the bar at work. We have a patio and we allow dogs on it. That'd be so cool. Thanks. Heck yes. Well, once the adulting's done, I will let you know when more adventures can happen. The best way I've found to not get sick is to avoid contact with humans, right? Oh my gosh, walking out of Walmart yesterday, this lady just a huge sneeze right next to me. I'm like, I've always been that way, even before COVID too. I'm just like, oh no. Or when people are just like coughing and hacking, you're like, why are you here? Go home. Don't be here right now. So anyway, I was like, oh, really? It was nasty. Anyway, I just hold my breath until I'm out of that area. Hold my breath. Oh, I swear I'm not like a huge germaphobe, but maybe I am a little bit. Yeah, and the speed trap will say you're going 48. Vehicle tolerances and manufacturing allow it to not be 100% accurate. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Pause the music. Let's watch this remaster thing. Hey, Panfryer, how you doing as well? Okay, if your tires are larger than what the speedometer is calibrated for, it will read lower than your actual speed. Interesting. I feel like I'm gonna have to get new tires soon. It's been like 4 years. Maybe longer. It had to have been longer, yeah, because it was when I was in Ohio. But I love these tires, so I'd love to get the same brand. I'm a germaphobe. Holding your breath doesn't even work if the splatter lands on you. I always use hand sanitizer after the grocery store too, because you just never know. Yeah, when they don't cover their mouth, please. But have you ever had a fan interaction yet? Like from like the YouTube side of things, RJ? Is that what you mean? No, like we've had a meetup before at Disney World where a bunch of us from the Twitch side of things got together, and that was really cool. That was a few years ago. And then also I've got to meet a few people from stream separately after that meetup, but nothing like in person or anything, like just randomly. I have had that happen once when I had my vegan YouTube channel, because I used to go to a lot of vegan restaurants in Ohio, and I did have one girl say like, oh, are you like the girl from YouTube and did this video? I'm like, yeah, I am. I can't believe you know what that is. Like, I think I only had 3,000 subscribers on that channel, probably still. So that's the only time I've ever had someone recognize me from anything, but that was like a super small, like niche thing. Other humans are nasty. For real. Oh man, yes, you have your hand sanitizer in your bag at all times. I do it after the grocery store and after gas stations, usually, like pumping my gas. Let's go, Tiska, let's go. Use it 4 times. Note that the delivery matches the animation for your name. Yes, RJ, I'd love to. That'd be so awesome. I might try to go to TwitchCon this year. I might try, because I haven't ever been. I kept hoping that it would eventually come to the East Coast and go to like Orlando or something like that. And then no, it's not going to happen, at least not for a while. Right, LizCon? Oh my gosh. There'd be like 5 of us there. That'd be so fun. No, that's why Disney World was so cool to meet up at. Like, so now it's like, well, let's all go meet up at Carowinds. I haven't been there yet, but I want to go. It's called a Rockin' Vegan. It's still up, but I haven't posted on there in forever, like a year or 2. Definitely pivoted to the streaming side instead. But yeah, I'll definitely let you guys know if I 100% go to TwitchCon. That'd be really cool, because I've never been in my 4 years, over 4 years now of streaming, going on 5. You're seeing summer tires for 9 summers now, and I probably the same for winter tires. Right, it's like as long as the tread is all good, then, you know, if you don't drive that much, which is what I'm sure you do, Gemini, and I do as well, like very little driving if I can help it, at least not like far driving. So yeah, or it becomes illegally smooth. Exactly. I know, me too. Thanks. Why? I feel like Orlando would have been a perfect place. That would have been so cool. Yeah, they need to be a certain depth. Yeah, I wish it was on the East Coast too. I've never been to TwitchCon too. I've heard it's really fun. Oh, you think so? Things even in October? From April 2023. Wow, that is crazy. Yep. Just wasn't worth the work doing that. The more we know. Well, poop. Well, maybe I won't be going to TwitchCon, but we'll see. Oh my gosh, yeah, Thieska, that's one of my oldest videos. And I was like really comfortable with myself at that time, I guess, because I had like little to no makeup on and was just like sweating to death, panting pretty much. Let's go secret. I would love, like, it's been a while since I've gotten to meet anybody from our community in person. I feel like the last person I met in person was Harbinger of Beth. I think they were the last person. Yeah, that's true. How do you measure it without a penny? No driving for the win. I don't even want to own a car. I miss Chicago. Yeah, it's so nice when you don't have to. I do love my car though. Thanks, Thieska. Did you subscribe to the cozy one? I mean, I have been, you know, thinking more and more about vlogging again. I just think that would be fun and a way different type of video that I normally put out. Because I used to do vlogs on that vegan channel a lot more. Whenever I would go to a restaurant or go on like a road trip. I've removed all of those videos at this point and just started fresh with Florida. But I used to do that a lot more. So I think it'd be fun. So if I ever do have any vlogs or something, maybe I'll post it, depending on what it is. Maybe I'll post it on the Cozy XP channel that I haven't put anything on. But now it's euros. So euros. Oh my gosh, I cannot read that. €2 coin can be used to check the tire. There's a silver edge on the coin that is just the legal limit for the groove. Let's go, Sky! I do have some energy stuff, but I should be okay, at least until later. How are you doing, Sky? And J-Dog, good to see you. 3 points on your license per tire if below that limit. So 4 bald tires is 12 points. An instant ban. I was wondering if you guys had the same amount of points. Fancy! How you doing, Fancy? Sorry, I'm like awkwardly sitting with no music because I started talking even more. Optimum Prime though. Fancy, how you doing? And is there a game you would like to vote for as well? I'm super curious about TwitchCon this year. I went to a small con last year. TwitchCon was iffy in Vegas, really? Just because of like the area or something? Right, vlogging sounds like fun. I still have my vlogging camera too. At the time, it was like one of the good cameras you can get. Make a new trailer for the YouTube channel. I wish. I would honestly have to stop streaming if I only did YouTube because it's just so much work. And I would hate that. I'd feel bad. I would, you know, I love streaming so much. I love being able to chat with everybody like instantly instead of having to reply to comments later on. Even though I like doing that too, but it's so fun to have like the back and forth. But yeah, it would be cool to start that at some point. And I was going to post like cozy games and stuff like that too on that channel. And Ern, I hope you're doing well. Have a little bump, and once that bump is level with the tread, it's too low. Yeah, I had the guy when I had the nail in my tire. He was saying, you know, you're probably getting close to needing new tires. But conveniently, it seemed like he was wanting to sell me some tires at the tire place that I got the nail taken out of. But he was really nice though, and I was like, well, do you have these same tires? Because I love these tires. They're awesome. They're all terrain, nice thick tread on them. I like when they have like a meteor tread. Are we doing tread talk again? We're doing tread talk again, I think. Oh man, I'm glad you're doing good. I didn't even notice there's no music. I'm just talking so much. Me too, Gemini. Yeah, on thin tread, heck no, you'd be sliding all over the place. Thank you guys so much for the follows. Welcome in, welcome in. Happy Friday. Just coming off being super sick. No, but starting to feel more human. At least that's good. As for game vote, can I order off menu? Right, Fancy? What would you order if you could order off menu? What would it be? It was scattered, wasn't very engaging in my opinion. Yeah, the parties were cramped, had stages on top of each other, so you always heard several sets at once. That is weird, not a real spread. I haven't been to a con in forever. I honestly can't even remember which one. It had to have been one in Ohio, because I don't think I ever went to one in Florida. Even though I really wanted to go to MegaCon. But never ended up going because I always just missed it by like a week. I was like, oh yeah, I gotta check into, you know, see what MegaCon is up to, and then I'm always late for it. But yeah, I do like cons though, usually. It was probably like a horror con. or I don't think I've been to a Comic-Con in like 10 years. I can't remember. Oh, the Pinterest boards. Oh Lord, I'm gonna have to check that. These guys, I didn't even know I had that linked. I haven't watched it, Christopher, of course. We gotta love a good Tread Talk. So I have to put Tread Talk back on our tags. Oh man. Elder Scrolls Story Hour, right? I love reading as much as I can, depending on how long it is though. Welcome to my Tread Talk. Normalized to industrial cons, but I mean Twitch streamers are contractors. I consider TwitchCon as industrial, but it seems like most people take it as a vacation. As vacations go, I wouldn't stack it against a mediocre resort visit with a few friends. That's what I've been like nervous about with it, Pam Fryer. But now I'm starting to like branch out and talk to more awesome like streamers and content creators, so I'm feeling more comfortable about going. Because before I felt like, you know, I can just talk to everybody here instead of going to like a whole event. But now I'm more excited to like possibly go. Thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're having a good Friday. I get tons of brand new tires for free, Kyle. That does sound amazing because they're expensive, man. I can't even imagine the prices nowadays. I remember, I think it was about 500 something for me to get new tires years and years ago. I don't even want to imagine now. Yeah, if you try to declare yourself as unemployed. Becoming Human, Detroit Becoming Human DLC. I can't wait to play that, Eric. Ah, now I gotta postpone Ghost of Tsushima as well. Tsushima. Dang, that's awesome, Kyle. Heck yeah. But it's tailed off. They're so different than they used to be. Very different budgets. Yeah, they consider her an entrepreneur. Yeah, if you're making a certain amount of money or something on Twitch, probably. Order off the cozy menu, right? Yeah, we don't really have like... You're right, there's no cozy option this time. Hogwarts was the cozy option. Maybe Mass Effect? Probably Mass Effect would be the most cozy, I would say. Or maybe Fallout New Vegas. What would you guys think? I think those two would be the most cozy. The con crud. Yeah, that's true that everyone brings, blending into a super bug. Oh, for real. Horror is my middle name. Oh man, we haven't played a horror game in forever. Oh, okay, I've never been to a con either. There's a few here in Atlanta, like Dragon Con, Anime Weekend, and MomoCon. That would be super cool. I want to go to a con for sure. Right, always seem to miss out on pickups of tickets too. Let's go, these gonna be so cool. I gotta get my passport. So I can eventually make it over to like the UK at least. You know, I think my goal would be at least London because I feel like that'd be a pretty easy first international trip. So yeah, gotta get my passport finally. Hype the Midwest, the Mad West, the Mad West. Yeah, they're pretty cozy. I'd say they're more cozy than the other ones. A XenaCon, that's what we want more for sure than LizCon is XenaCon. She would love that. She'd be like, I'll be getting pets here, getting TREATs over on this side. This is the TREAT room from 12 to 1 p.m. This is the petting room from 2 to 3. Oh man, did TwitchCon Paris since I was already there. Also, I bought my tickets for TwitchCon Rotterdam 2024, but canceled the trip in the end. Meeting people is the best part of it, 100%. I agree. Man, I'd love to go to one of the international TwitchCons. That'd be so cool. But I gotta get my passport. I gotta do it. It's gonna be the same cool Tater IRL. Thank you, Pam Fryer. There are a few people that are still around that you could ask and verify, you know. After the big group meetup we had a few years ago. I could never like put on a different personality or anything. Obviously it's extra because we are getting amped together and all the alerts and like whatever we're talking about. But other than that, 100% same person. Is the coziest ever, New Vegas is. I know, that's what I'm kind of thinking too, bud. I'm like, at this rate, should I just wait? Get out and about and explore the beautiful countryside? Well, I would at least go into London and then, yeah, it would be nice to like go out to the countryside 100%. WonderCon and discover that Oakland is a cesspit. Oh my gosh. There's a dog con, Jeff? We gotta go there. How are you doing, Jeff? Yeah, that's the new world that the old can't imagine. Oh, okay, that's not bad, Thieska. That's awesome. I know Marcel went last year because he was like 2 miles away from it or something like that, he said. Yes, let's go, Kyle. Otherwise, I'm good. That's what I'm saying too, because like I felt like, you know, I would have people I would know at TwitchCon, but I just want to like talk to more people and actually like outside of stream talk to more people and streamers and stuff. Yeah, because I can't be my usual weird ADHD self. For sure, it's like depending on the situation. Like that's why I constantly am like not cursing all the way or like making up a random curse word like son of a biscuit or whatever. Because when I was a teacher, it's like I had to filter myself. So there are certain situations for sure. They do not like the younger girls coming in. Why is that? Yeah, it helps to have something to put under your nose just in case. Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about that stuff. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's do it. Flustercluck. Let's do it. Yeah, they feel threatened and it's like, you should be happy I'm here. I'm gonna be continuing this, like, process or whatever. Okay. I'm so excited and I just can't hide it. And I know. I believe it.
The others, they would take you to the tower.
Oh yeah.
This ends here.
You hold our future in your hands.
So sick.
Take with you my blessings and the hope of the Empire. Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
His voice is so good. It makes me want to tear up. Sheesh. Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. Ah, such a good job.
Here we are,
So
20
much
years
hype.
later.
I'm gonna go to that studio someday. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to go.
When you think about the Elder Scrolls, to us it goes beyond game franchise.
He reminds me of Garth
Yeah, it's the
a little bit.
DNA of Bethesda Game Studios.
Obviously,
Thank you for
we're
the
working
follow,
on
Command.
the 6th chapter here. But what's great about the Elder Scrolls is being able to look back at all of the chapters.
Wow.
Skyrim, Oblivion, Morrowind, Daggerfall, Arena, and each of them try to define role-playing games and open-world games for their generation.
Fans
Wow.
got so connected with the worlds we've made and these stories we're telling, and it's really amazing.
Oblivion was a real defining moment in the series and for how we make games as a studio.
It's gonna be
I think
so
when it
exciting
comes
when it
to
does.
a remaster, we want people to feel the way they did then, but it's still a game of its time. You want to keep those bones in place. You want some of that old charm.
Coming back to Oblivion now with this tremendous visual update is absolutely amazing. It's the world I remember, but better.
Does it feel
There's
like
so
there's like
much
a little
there,
bit of
both for
static
the
or
Elder Scrolls
something?
world and also this evolution of our
their-
games. I
in
think
their
is really,
talking?
really important for people to take a look back at.
Looking back
You guys hear that?
and seeing everything we've accomplished in the past 20 years and working with these people, like, it's really special.
Yeah, there are still quite a few people that I've worked with for that long, and it sort of gave me the warm fuzzies.
Oh my God, it's been 20 years.
That's so cool to see
I think
them
the thing that
like
gets me
that.
the most is the music. Like when you hear that music at the main menu, there's just like,
Mm-hmm.
there's this like flood of nostalgia.
Oblivion is the beginning of who I am. As an individual, as a game developer, it all starts with it.
I don't even think it took me till release to realize how big this was.
People loved it. Like, they loved it.
Such a key moment in our history of making games and the evolution of how we build these worlds, and having players be able to come back and experience that is really amazing. We had that really special moment of coming out into the world for the first time, what that meant to this game.
Every time we think about Oblivion, it's, what if we could give that moment to everybody again?
I was born 87 years ago.
Right,
For
the interviews are so
65
awesome.
years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor.
I mean, even
But for all these
that
years,
looks good to me.
I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see.
Oh, I can't wait to get a horse and go see things! The monsters! I haven't seen any of those yet! Oh, so
Whether
excited.
you're reliving these moments or experiencing them for the first time, the world of Oblivion Remastered immediately looks and feels incredible.
Yeah.
When we decided to remaster Oblivion, we were really
That thing!
picky
I
about
haven't even seen
finding
that
the
thing
right
yet,
partner.
spoiler!
From the very beginning of this project, we had one rule. We weren't going to do this if we weren't going to be able to do it right. Our partners at Virtuous went
That should
above and
always be the rule.
beyond to bring our vision to life. The care and
Look at
love they've
that.
poured into
So
the
much
Oblivion
work.
Remaster has been absolutely breathtaking.
Welcome to Paris, and welcome to Virtuous. Our team here has been hard at work delivering the best remastered Oblivion experience possible. We've worked with Bethesda Game Studios on other projects in the past, so we know what makes that team and their games special.
Sorry if I miss anything or anybody coming in. I'm trying to focus on this.
We
So
wanted to make
beautiful.
the remaster more friendly to gamers with modern hardware. This is Oblivion in its most complete form.
Oh, I can't wait to see my first game.
About time someone got here. Huzzah!
Those things. Oh. I'm already waiting
Those
for my first
familiar
jump
with
scare
only
with
some
those.
Elder Scrolls lore will now be able to experience the events that set the stage for Skyrim. You embark on an epic journey to stop the Mythic Dawn cult.
The time of cleansing draws nigh.
From unleashing the Daedric Prince of Destruction.
What was the Oblivion Crisis? What happened to the previous Emperor of Cyrodiil? Why are there only 8 divines instead of 9? In addition to the core game, the remaster contains all add-ons, including story expansions, Shivering Isles, and Knights of the Nine, so you get the full experience.
On a personal level, it was really important to me to ensure that we're preserving the magic of the original experience. At the end of the day, we're all fans too.
This is a dream project for me, right? I'm a fan. I have been always a fan.
Well, I played Oblivion for perhaps 10,000 hours.
Oblivion was my first Elder Scrolls game, and it was one of the games that made me want to be a game developer.
The best way to describe it would be to call it a love letter.
You will find your own path, but there will be blood and death before the end.
Cigax. Oh my gosh! I almost don't want to see some of this, you know? My memory
The
is
technology
horrible,
we
so I'm
used
sure
to
I'll
create
forget.
the original was cutting edge at the time.
haven't showed the OG
tools
as
have come a
much.
long
Here we
way
go.
since then.
Wow. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. I'm gonna see some of
The
that.
original Oblivion is still the heart and soul of the remaster, but we use Unreal Engine 5 to help
Is that
achieve
the
all our
Wabbajack
visual
head?
goals. We think of the Oblivion game engine as
Thank
the
you for the
brain
follow.
and Unreal 5
Oh, I
as
saw
the
it.
body.
Sorry.
The
I saw the
brain
wave and I
drives
was like,
all
oh,
the
thank
world
you.
logic and gameplay, and the body brings to life the experience that players have loved for almost 20 years.
But it's not just about pure fidelity. We knew we had to preserve the distinct style making it as uniquely Oblivion as possible.
The brush
so
opens a
cute.
portal into the painting. You're stuck here like I am.
I don't want to see some of this.
A wonderful place.
Should I not
Good for a
watch?
visit. Or eternity.
We've leveraged
Lord,
nearly every major
name I can
feature
never
from the
say
latest
correctly,
version of
Shieldgirl.
Unreal 5.
Our goal was to push the visuals to the next level using the latest technologies. We created brand new, highly detailed character models and stunning landscapes that use millions of polygons in each asset, allowing us a truly impressive level of detail in the world. Every single asset in this game was completely redesigned and handcrafted from scratch.
We implemented an advanced real-time lighting system that accurately simulates how light interacts with the environment. This
zombies are
results
so
in more
crazy.
realistic
Exactly, most
lighting
of it
and
we've
atmospheric
forgotten.
effects. While the original game had limited dynamic shadows, now the entire world reacts naturally to light.
So stunning!
We used an incredible new lip sync technology that really enhanced performance in our characters.
He left us a warning. Heed it!
Unreal tools helped us create the base mesh of our characters. From there, our artists sculpt each race individually to adapt it to the mesh, allowing us to share the model, rig, and textures. As a result, all races, including Argonians, Orcs, and Khajiits, are built on the same base mesh, making the lip sync system more effective even when the characters have very different facial features.
Welcome to the guild.
I love the Argonians.
We have access
They're so
to so
cool.
many
Okay.
modern rendering features. You'll see them in something as simple as running through a forest,
A
insects
bear.
flying around, fish swimming in the water, light filtering through the leaves. Thanks to these technological advances, you feel even more immersed in this living, breathing world.
Oh, I can't wait to
You'll
play
really
tomorrow.
believe you're in Cyrodiil.
I believe you can handle a more complicated assignment. I would like you to retrieve a carved panel from the central chamber of the High Fane.
Oh no. That reminds me of Elden
It's
Ring.
not just
though.
visuals that we've modernized in the remaster. It's gameplay. It's UI and UX.
Gosh, even though I love how the
It's
old
audio.
looks too. I love all
We've
the
updated
old graphics.
features and systems across the board.
We've changed the approach to leveling, which I think will make a lot of people happy. It's inspired by the leveling systems of both Oblivion and Skyrim, so it's the best of both worlds. We were able to fully recreate the character models, creating a physicality that feels more human. You see that in places like combat animations, where there's a lot more separation between the
Pickles,
upper
how are you
and lower
doing?
body, and all the animations have more flourish.
The goblins were
Combat
so cool.
in the original Oblivion didn't have sound effects, visual effects, or hit reactions. Now you'll get blood
Dude, is that
sparks,
paralysis spell or
sparks,
something? That was so great.
and controller feedback. We know it's a little thing, but little things add up to make the combat more modern and engaging.
There's a proper third-person perspective now. The original had third-person, but there was no crosshair, and we felt the experience could be modernized. One of our goals was to have a third-person view that compared to Starfield in terms of playability. Now, the third-person perspective has all the same control you get from the first-person view.
You have my ear, citizen.
When Oblivion first launched,
Greetings. How goes it? How are you?
How
disk
goes
storage
it?
limits meant we couldn't have unique voiceovers for all the races. So we've gone back and recorded new lines of dialogue. Each race represented in the game now sounds unique.
Can't stand the sight of those creatures.
We also made sure to keep in all of the quirkier dialogue.
I really like the way they say hello. Sometimes it's so random, and then they just, hi there.
Hi there.
But it's like so nice and creepy at the same time.
Stop! You violated the law.
Stop! You violated the law.
Stop, criminal scum.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
Cheese for everyone.
Cheese for everyone!
Gosh, he looks so awesome. Thank you for the follow.
We
You're
are going
good.
to steal
Oh!
one of the Elder Scrolls
see
from
him
the
yet.
Imperial Palace. You need to find the reading room. The blind priests will deliver a scroll to you there. Do not speak to the priests. They're blindfolded. I've chosen you because you are the best. Good luck.
please be done.
Stop! You violated the law. Your stolen goods are now forfeited. Then pay with your blood.
As games have developed over the past 20 years, players have come to expect a certain suite of tools and controls.
Like sprinting.
Hi, Eric, how you
Sprinting
doing?
is an interesting one because it was such a big debate internally among our teams. Some of us were absolute purists, but ultimately, we decided it's 2025 and people are going to want to sprint. In fact, all of the character locomotion has been completely redone from scratch. And that has a huge impact from the very beginning of the game.
I love picking the
Every single
mushrooms.
updated or new feature was implemented with the player in mind. It all comes down to what makes Oblivion, Oblivion. What are those features that just immediately come to mind for
Someone did
players
say that I
when they
missed
think
the
of the game?
staff of that lady, and I can't remember the staff.
Those are so iconic to Oblivion.
Great. How's it go again?
Like lockpicking. You can put a fresh coat of paint on it, but you can't change it too much because it's part of the core experience.
Whether you're returning to Cyrodiil or you're a newcomer,
I'm going to follow you and watch you and worship the ground you
I
walk
can't
on.
wait to meet
you will
him.
instantly feel at home. It just feels
So
better.
iconic.
We've modernized a lot, but it's still the same incredible adventure and the same carefully handcrafted world.
Well, it's about time. Do you know how long we've been waiting?
So awesome.
Oblivion is a
Eric, my
core
royal
part
subject.
of the story of Bethesda Game
Right by
Studios.
instantly.
None of what we're surrounded
College
by
of
right now would be here
shirt
if we
on.
hadn't made that game and if it hadn't been the success that it was. The effort that we put into
Exactly.
it, the sort
Still
of
give us some
the love
jank,
that went
please.
into it, I think that comes across on the screen.
To have worked on something
They need
that people
accountants,
care
right?
enough where you're in a position where you can remaster it, it's a privilege.
And now, to help introduce this game to a new generation of players, I feel so lucky.
I really think that people, when they jump back into the remaster, they're going to be shocked at just how good the game looks. The Oblivion gates look absolutely incredible, and I think they're just going to find themselves lost in the world.
Even if it's just the music, for example, just walking around for half an hour in the world, you feel something. And that's precious.
You're going back to a world that you've been to before, but it's better somehow. Like, it's an intangible thing, but it's like, it's new, it's fun, like it's exciting again.
But it's ultimately the same game. There was a lot of respect for what was before, and I think the fans will appreciate that.
From all of us at Bethesda Game Studios
and Virtuous,
we want to thank you for joining us today. Oblivion has a very special place in my heart, and being able to work on this remaster
I love the
and bring it
mushroom
to a new generation of
trees.
players has been an incredible experience. We were too excited to get it in your hands and didn't want to just show it off to you and then make you have to wait. The best part of my job is that I get to be the one to announce that the Oblivion Remaster will be available
I can imagine everyone freaking out.
today.
What? Mic drop. Oh,
I was born 87 years ago. But for all these years,
I haven't seen a wolfie
I've
yet.
never been the ruler of my own dreams.
I got chills.
This is the 27th of last
The
seed,
multiplying.
the year of Akatosh,
I
433.
have met the mud crabs.
These are the closing days of the Third Era and the final hours of my life. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see.
So amazing.
This is only the beginning. Worse is yet to come.
Let's go, Darth. You're doing awesome. It's my first time, and it's so epic, even though I already started playing.
The time of cleansing draws
I want that armor.
Who now will save us from the coming darkness? find your own path.
Remember the Emperor!
Oh. Dark Brotherhood? Can't wait to fight my first troll. Spriggan. I kept forgetting their names. Spriggan. Unicorn!
Find him
Don't we have a unicorn in Skyrim?
and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
So good. We do. That's what I thought. Wow. Oh, it showed that for like 2 seconds. Dang. Because there was some like add-on things or something. That was so cool, but that's a holic. We're doing good. Okay, I did add the unicorn. Stay tuned for a special gameplay stream. Thank you so much for following. Oh my gosh. I'm assuming it's pretty soon after, right?
Hi.
Did you guys watch this part too?
Wow.
It's just post-show.
What
Look
did
at
we
that
just
guy.
witness? The worst
There's a
kept
puppy,
secret
though.
ever?
There's a puppy.
Maybe. Probably. But you just witnessed the Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered Direct. That is coming to you today. Maybe
Yeah.
even now. I don't know. We'll have to check after this stream. I'm joined by the
Cheese for
wonderful,
everyone.
talented, incredible Wes Johnson. You.
Ah, hi.
And Wes, who do you have here with you?
This is Finn. Oh, yes, he knows his name now. Hello there, Finn.
He's
How
Lord
are you?
Sheogorath.
I mean, for the sake of this, we can call him Barbas if you'd like. But
Barbas!
he's a
Yes,
sweetie pie, and
please.
he wanted to get his time, Mr. DeMille.
Oh.
That makes sense. I would, if I had a new puppy, I would totally bring that puppy with me everywhere.
I take him everywhere. You ever heard the Harry Nilsson's puppy song?
No.
He's like, I take my puppy everywhere. Da, da, da.
Well, for you, those of you joining us, either new or from the direct, we are going to be sharing some gameplay of Wes's
awesome.
old stomping grounds, but newer now with
Ooh.
the remastered version.
I can't wait.
So, Wes, for those that do not know you, first, shame on you if you don't, but if you don't, why don't you tell our friends here what roles or role you have done in Oblivion?
In Oblivion, you're going to probably bring some memes back to life.
Can't wait.
So if like you walk out of some place with a fork, I would be there going,
Hold, criminal scum. Your stolen goods are now forfeit. Pay with your blood.
that's a lovely one. The
That's very
Imperial Guard
aggressive.
song is out
Remaster
there
music.
now, and all sorts of things that people had fun with. Sheogorath, Daedric Prince of Madness, at your service. And I love this because I'll never be able to order a cheese pizza again because people use the soundboard and they call the pizza shops and they're saying, what can I do for you today? Cheese! You want a cheese pizza? I want cheese for everyone! How many would that be, sir? And so I can't call anywhere as Sheogorath to order a pizza because I'll never get it, or I'll get it with a lot of
I mean,
spam.
honestly, you're doing everybody a favor if you do. So.
Yeah,
I mean, and your shirt is totally on theme today as well.
Yeah, I'm wearing my Sheo shirt. I've got, and of course, there's where is it?
Pins.
My Dark Brotherhood pin here. Lucian LeChance of the Dark Brotherhood, dear child of Sithis. I don't spread rumors, dear child. I create them. So yeah, I loved Oblivion. Oblivion to me was, I mean, I've loved all the games. I loved Morrowind. Ah, yes, we've been expecting you. Come right in. I love Skyrim, which is fantastic, but Oblivion to me was where I came out to play, and it was the original. All the races had the same voices. Oh man, there's so much crossbreeding amongst the Imperial Guard. You know, mom, dad, the family reunions were very confusing.
So iconic for
but
real.
A lot of love.
I
For
know,
his normal
I know.
voice, right?
But I just absolutely loved that game, and as other games came along, and then you got to see Skyrim with its 10th anniversary
Oh, you
edition.
finished
And when I first
Arena?
put that on the
Wow.
Xbox Series X,
That's the only one I haven't tried.
oh my God, the visuals to me were just, I was blown away. And to make Oblivion now have that kind of feel, that kind of look, the gameplay, the graphics. I mean, if I walk up to a lady in the middle of one of the towns and tap her on the shoulder and she turns around and does not look like Terry Jones in drag from Monty Python, I don't know what I'm going to do. But I mean, I love the game. So now people are going to get a chance to see it with brand new eyes.
Yeah, he's finally aware. Let's go.
For people who've only ever played Skyrim, this is going to be kind of a revelation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the predecessor, so it's taking people back.
Oh my goodness, look at that. And this is the mouth to the Shivering Isles. Look at the difference, the graphics, how sumptuous it is, the detail on this.
Cool.
Not just on the backgrounds, not just every leaf on a tree, but looking at the clothing, at the uniforms that they're wearing. I mean, he's wearing leather, and he's wearing some fur, and you're seeing all the details on every little thing. This guard right here, this guard, people are like, that's so effective. He seems to have this cold out there in the middle of this island where the winds are whipping around. And
Thank you for the follow.
I had a cold.
You're doing awesome.
I was really, really sick that day. But
You didn't have to go that hard into the role, Wes.
I know, I'm method, so method. But look at that. Now, there's the door to the fringe, and inside, what's going to happen? Oh, look at the
he
screens.
did Hermes
Even
Mora?
the screens.
Big J,
the
what's going
loading
on?
screens look so much sweeter and more detailed.
Wow.
And there he is. Haskell! Look at him! Sitting there all bald and boring.
Big J!
Haskell, your room's
Hold
there.
on.
When
I
Liz
think Xena
ignites
just
the
tooted.
stream with delight, every pixel and moment feels just right.
The timing
Amid
is
the
perfect,
banter
Big
and
J.
outrageous shuns, our laughs resound for moist belly buttons. 32 months of streaming cheer, every moment's quirky and dear. A framily built, of Doras and Sons.
Xena too.
We must not stream, without moist belly buttons. Moist, moist, moist belly 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 buttons buttons buttons. Kek.
So cursed at the same time of a Xena 2 as well. Interesting, Big J. I don't know how you guys timed that together, but thank you so much. Thank you. Big J, did I send you a 30s club yet? I think I did. But I gotta get the fishing game to work too. But thank you so much. And you get 7 points to go towards any of the games you want. And I appreciate you. Right, you coordinated for real. The raid happened and then all of a sudden it started stinking in here. Right, she gave her opinion on the moist belly buttons.
Very dark.
Sheesh.
Just like your
I
personality.
probably won't watch this whole thing.
Why? Because
I don't want too much
I know those are all
in-depth
fun roles
stuff
to
just
play.
in case.
Different places.
But he's awesome.
That we've done these. So
Unless there's
when they
any
get
parts you guys think
something-
I need to really
the
see.
thing,
But I don't want to
you
see
have
too
to-
much, you know what I mean? I don't want it to be revealed. Oh, but the puppy.
I was born 87 years ago.
This is just the trailer again, right?
And closed
So
shut the
awesome.
jaws of Oblivion.
Yeah. Super awesome. But we are ready to play. Available today. So cool. Yeah, so you got some weapons and stuff. Digital deluxe content. Armor of Order and Armor of Cataclysm. Weapons of Order, Weapons of Cataclysm. Order and Cataclysm. Well, of course I love the Cataclysm more because of the red, Daedra looking vibes. So awesome. Digital base game included for the deluxe edition. I can't remember. Do I have the deluxe edition or not? If I'm playing on Game Pass. I can't remember. But that was so awesome. Oh my gosh. Amazing. Amazing. Increíble. I was watching that on Opera. So thankfully it didn't have any of the crackling like Google Chrome always has. So good. Yes, that's what I'm about to do too, Christopher. I'm going to take a really quick BRB. Big J Final Fantasy, I swear. Will you let me know if you choose a game? Thank you so much. So, thank you, Zooey. Okay, you'd have to buy that for $10 separately. Okay. Interesting. Thank you, Skirts. Thank you, everybody, for being part of that. Now we're probably going to switch over to Cyberpunk for a few hours, and then I want to end the stream with our second playthrough of Skyrim. I think that would be like the best way to end, for me at least. I really want to play more, and I can't play Oblivion until tomorrow when I'm recording and playing on my own, so I'll be doing that tomorrow. But yeah, so we've got quite a few hours left, which is crazy to think about. We still have 10 hours left. 10 hours! So yeah, that sounds about right, though. About 4-ish hours of Cyberpunk, 4-ish hours of Skyrim, including, you know, a dinner break where I'll take that a little longer, around 8 o'clock probably. Take a 30-minute, 30-minute break. We'll see. I never end up doing a break that long. But for dinner, so that would be the longest break. But for the most part, it'll be just some quick ones. So I'm going to have a little bit of lunch because I'm starving. So it'll be like a 10-minute break probably. So okay, if you heard talk about the Battleborn Castle, I can't remember if I did hear talk about that. Todd Howard, he reminds me of Garth. I don't know why. I never really have seen too many interviews with him, actually. Okay, it's the standard. Thank you, Galahad, for dropping by. Yeah, I paid 60-ish, and you thought you got the deluxe, but you didn't get it. It just keeps advertising that. They're like, keep spending more money. 30-minute break, not until dinner. I mean, I usually take like maybe 15 or 20. Dinner, I'm not sure 100%, but it might be like Chipotle or something easy and quick. Get it delivered instead of making something. Usually the 12-hour streams are a good excuse to treat to some dinner being delivered, you know? We're early today, yeah, 10 to 10, 10 to 10. Oh my gosh, Bethesda Holic, so many, so many, because in the second episode that went up yesterday of Oblivion, my playthrough, I barely even scratched the surface on anything. I literally just went around the city, talked to people, caused a ruckus, and went to the arena, and that was it. I saw a little bit of the outside, but I wanted to explore the city and see what it looked like and everything. So I got a lot to do. 10 p.m. PST. Wouldn't that be better for me? Wouldn't that be 7 p.m. for me? Let's do that. Yeah, imagine if I was like, yeah, we're gonna do 10 to 10 p.m. not my time zone. Okay, I'm gonna be right back, and then we're gonna swap to Cyberpunk. I'll leave it in the just chatting category for now, but I'll be right back. I'm gonna do 10 minutes just to be safe, and I'll put on the BRB screen. Oh, it'll be 1 a.m. You're right. Pfft, I'm a dummy. I'm a dummy dum. Yeah, they don't run out of gold. That would be nice. Oh, I can't get it yet. For Avowed. I haven't tried Avowed, actually. Establish your dominance, exactly. They don't know. They know not to mess with me now. Yep, it would be 1 a.m. Jeez. Okay, I'll be right back.
You're my special friend.
Bruh.
Happy birthday. Hope your dreams come true. Family love you dearly. We'll throw lasagna at you.
Gotcha, bitch. Holy guacamole.
special friend.
And his name is John Stamos!
Game on! Yeah, game on!
Hi! Hi! Good morning! You're my special friend.
guacamole.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Bruh. Bruh. And his name is John Stamos!
Holy guacamole.
You.
Thank you for your videos and streams. Howie love.
Rabbits, thank you! I thought I heard something. I just sat down. Thank you so much. For 1,000 bits, thank you for being amazing. How are you doing? Thank you very, very much. Oh, poop. Hold on one more second. I gotta go grab my controller. Ay, caramba. For real, I know. I've been like spoiled with Fallout or something. Fallout and Skyrim, everything has been with my Xbox controller. I think that's why. Hi, Karova. Yeah, right. You're lying. Thank you, Tiska. She's still chilling outside, so I'll have to give that to her when she gets back, though, I promise. Hey, Eddraith, how you doing? 189 days? That's too long. Thank you, Tiska. Fun, 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 fun. Almost missed it. Hey, Tove, how are you doing? Let's go. Hello from South Carolina. Oh my goodness. Let me that back up. There we go. Lunch was pretty good. It's just like a, you know, meal replacement shake thing. So that way it was super quick and easy. So I drank about 3/4 of it probably. So I'll finish it on the next little break. I was trying to hurry a little bit. Ad in 2 minutes. Bite me, ads. Bite me. Oh, thank you, Gemini. Oblivion episode 2. I'm so excited to play more tomorrow. It's gonna be awesome. Okay, let me put this on. There we go. Well, not, I guess not yet. Since I'm so secretive. The kissing forehead thing is still on there. Here we go. Okay. What day are we on now? 6? Exactly. New Lizlandia. Triangle. Batman, you are not. You are not. Let's go. Let me see. I gotta check my own VODs really quick. I think it's either 4 or 5. I can't even see it because it's... I have to like click on it. View all broadcasts maybe? Thank you, Tiska. I can't tell. No one is ugly except some NPCs in games. Oh, this is day 5. Sorry. Day 5. Okay. Day 5 for anybody that is curious. First plate of day 5. I'll change it to Cyberpunk. Hold on. Vetman? But hate the game overall? What? I hate the game overall. I feel like it makes no sense, but okay. Hello? And I'll just put you in timeout for a second to think about your attitude or something. I don't know. That's coming off very... two extremes. Japer, how are you doing as well? What's going on? Cool. Hold on. What is that? I don't know what that is. Oh, what's the game schedule for today? We're going to be starting with Cyberpunk and then jumping into Skyrim to end the stream. So I'll be ending at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, my time. Sorry, hold on. I was just trying to see what the friggin' partner plus point things were. It's still at 192. See, I feel like it doesn't update correctly. But okay. It's alright. Hey, Kasla, how are you doing? 192 it is then. Fine with me. Just checking before I update it. Okay. Should be in there. Eric! Butt crack.
Butt crack, carry on.
There we go. Carry on my wayward son. Okay, ad is about to start, so we might as well not even play yet. Alright. Needs a chill pill. I don't understand. I'm having an amazing Friday though, Jeeper. Amazing. Yes, there was 2 hours of chatting. And we watched the Oblivion. Thank you so much, Eric. The Oblivion trailer reveal because I didn't even get to see it when it first came out. Thank you again, Rabbits. I'm not sure if you heard me because I was kind of like, I forgot my controller and I had to leave and say thank you at the same time. But thank you again for the 1,000 bits. That is so kind of you. Took us 4 streams to finish the Cyberpunk tutorial. I know, my gosh. For real. I think I could have finished it in 3, but I was feeling like, I don't know, certain ways. Dinner, I'm going to probably have dinner at 8 o'clock. Usually dinner around here is like 7 or 7:30. Because by the time stream ends, usually it's like around 7, starting to cook, and then 7:30 eat. So I think I'm going to stop at 8. Not stop at 8, but like have a dinner break at 8. Just started Skyrim a few days ago for the first time. Oh, snap. And am I saying your name right? Is it Toby? You let me know if I'm wrong. And sorry, there's going to be an ad. It's just a minute and a half instead of like 3 minutes every hour. Trying to kind of make it smaller. Eric! Boom, boom, boom. Hold on. Bum, bum, boom.
Boom, 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 bum, bum, boom. The drums of that song.
What, this song? This one? Or the one I just was playing. Probably the other one. Anyway, thank you, Eric. Oh, man. Just like Tomb Raider. Oh, Lord. We can just call her LizXP. I slightly love Supernatural. Don't you cry no more. This is a 3-month game for you? Oh, Lordy. Supper's at 5. Yeah, what time does everybody have dinner usually? You have dinner for breakfast? Oh, I've been craving. I think Sunday I planned it. I want a pancake breakfast. I haven't had a pancake breakfast in probably since before the move. Like it's been 2 months, 3 months or something. Ugh. I used to try to do that at least once a week if I could help it. It's not like it takes that long. I usually get the lazy pancakes too, where it's just like you just add water to it. But it is like a special breakfast, so. What games do they have? Oh! Oh. I guess I didn't add those ones. Bleed! Are you kidding me? Hold on. Freaking gun. Let's go and have some fun. What the heck? Vex, why are you so amazing? You're gonna make me cry. What the heck? Thank you so freaking much. 100 amazing people just got gifted from the amazing Vex. Enjoy no ads. Seriously, I'm so surprised that anyone even has to sit through ads at this point. Thank you so much, Vex. Where would you like your points to go? Mass Effect? Thank you so much.
Bone rolling.
Rabbits!
You know what time it is.
What the heck? A level 12! My heart can't take it. Our record is level 18. Holy freaking moly. Thank you so much. Roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it. And we got extra large alerts until the hype train ends. Thank you so much. Rollin'. Thank you, Rabbits. Thank you so much, Vex. Oh my gosh. Ay caramba. Also, Rabbits, thank you.
Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew.
Potatoes. Hobbit Liz. I want to wear the outfit again. It was cute. Thank you so much, Rabbits, for the 5 gifted as well. I'm like holding myself. I'm like, way too much kindness all at the same time. What the heck? Also, Kevin, thank you as well. How are you doing, Kevin? Thank you, thank you. We should have a new emote to get as well with this hype train. And Alvin, thank you for it's only been a year? Alvin, thank you so much for a year in tier 3, Alvin. Thank you so much. Thank you, Big J. Moist. Alvin, where would you like your 7 points to go? Kevin, you get a point.
Moist.
Ruining it. Skirts, thank you. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Potatoes. Hobbit feet. Xena loves to sniff the hobbit feet. Thank you, Skirts, for the 5 gifted as well. Oh my lordy. Rabbits, you get a bunch of points as well. Hold on, let me calculate in my head here. That is a lot. That's all I know. It's a lot. Hold on. Hold up. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Potatoes. I was trying. This is like we get a crotch. We get farming here. Let me just turn on some other music for a second. Goodness gracious. You get 24 points. Hold on, no. Let's round it to 30, Rabbits. 30 points with the 5 gifted and with the 6,000 bits. Thank you so much. Right? Yeah. Thank you. Let me get caught up here as well. Skirts, you also get 5 points to go towards a game. We do this thing called a sub war if anyone is new to it. Basically any form of support counts towards points towards the next game that I play after I beat the current game, which is Cyberpunk. So right now Mass Effect is in the lead with 242. 242, and then Sekiro is 190. Fallout New Vegas 165, Witcher 3 121, Mafia 12, and God of War 12. Womp womp. Oh my gosh. And thank you, Toby, for the follow as well. Oh yeah, the song. Okay, carry on. I see. You've been playing for 3 years. It's been 3 years. Thank you so much, Vex. I'm still scrolling through all of that. Just keep scrolling. Thank you. Almost there. I'm almost there. I caught up. Let's go. And Retro Gaming, how are you doing? Our favorite fan slippers? And Ollie, how are you doing? Sorry about that. Mass Effect for you, Kevin. Heck yes. Hobbitses. Let's go. Thank you so much for the hype train. Level 12 is insane. And Mathilda, how are you doing? Ooh, put mine on Mafia to make things more interesting. Thank you, Vex. Mafia. A Mafia Liz would be very interesting. All right, we got 112. All. Now God of War just needs some love, and everybody will have at least a fair chance. Thank you so much, Vex. Seriously.
I'm a potato.
Vex? What the heck? Thank you so much. You've already done so much. That was your first tier 3, right? Thank you so much. And 3 months in advance. Am I reading that right? Thank you. Okay, I'm about to have to take off the sweater, which is why I wore a tank top underneath of it, because just in case, you know what I mean? Thank you so much. Well, 7 more points. Would you like it to go towards Mafia or a different game? Thank you very much. And let me get Kevin's Mass Effect point as well. Thank you very much. And now level 13, lucky 13. And Alvin, where would you like your points in Skirts and Rabbits? You guys let me know if there's a game that you like. Yeah, you get points for resubs, Alvin. Heck yes. Fallout New Vegas for Alvin. I got you. Yay! I'm getting caught up here. Oh, around this time last year, Kevin, that's crazy. When I was on a Bethesda hype for the Fallout TV show. I'm so honored, Kevin. Not rigged.
Hello,
Witcher 3
I love
skirts,
you.
I'm so sorry.
I'm just gonna sit here and say
Please
I love
ignore
you and
me.
say hi and slay.
And yas. If I ask you again and again, just ignore me because assume I'm probably behind. So thank you, skirts. Those are all awesome. I know all the games every single month. We've done this 3 times now. This is the 3rd month of the sub war. And the first game that won was Hogwarts Legacy. This one, Cyberpunk. And now we're going to have to see which one wins the next one. So awesome. But this helps me not have to choose myself. I love doing it this way. I think it's awesome. Hashtag not rigged. Doing? How are you doing? Don't often get to watch a stream. Currently watching your Red Dead YouTubes. Thank you on episode 7. Really enjoying it. Thank you so much, Dewinski. I hope you're doing well on a Friday as well. Happy Friday. Adrian, yo, Adrian, how are you doing, Adrian? Adrian, I listened to your song and I have to edit it still, but appreciate you so much, Adrian. How you doing? You voted for Gears of War. Gears of War was last month, okay? Last month. Yeah, 3 months in advance. Thank you so much, Vex. Vex, if you want as well with your tier 3, anyone that's tier 2 or tier 3, you get to be VIP if you would like. It's just the special badge next to your name with the pink diamond. You can chat during slow mode and emo only time. And you also get a sound, an entrance sound if you want, Vex, as a tier 3. So let me know if you'd like VIP, and if you want an entrance sound, you let me know about that as well, which song you would like. Usually like 6 seconds. But if you message me, I can give you all the details and stuff too. Shannon, thank you for the 50 stream streak as well. How are you doing? My goodness. Okay, I can breathe now. Now it worked. Let's go. Thank you for updating that. Just want to make you sweat. I know, for real. Put tier 3 on ME. I got you. Heck yes. 250. 250. Getting caught up. I'm getting caught up. The winner will be Sekiro. I mean, it is in 2nd place. That's pretty good. Level 19 would be insane. We only have 1 minute and 25 seconds to reach level 14. That's just, it's too much. It's ridiculous. I don't even know how we got to level 18. I wish it would tell you when that happened. It just says level 18 channel record 28%. That's all I can see. Either way, it's just way too much niceness. It's not her fault. It's that pesky time vortex thing. I know, right, Alvin? The audacity. There's the tier 3 perks. Thank you, Gemini. There it is. VIP for the win. Let's go, Shannon. You got banana badge though. I'm jealous about that. Super VIP in the chat role management. I love it. Let me see if Xena wants to come in now. I think I just heard her bark. Shit, hold on. You having a hype train without me? Thank you. Thank you. Xena? Come on. Here she comes, the Princess Xena. Here she comes, the Princess Xena. Princess, let's give her a treat. You're a banana badge. Hey, Bakara, how are you doing? And Emmy, how are you? Just don't puke it out, you cutie. Thank you so much for the hype train. Level 13. Insane. Thank you, Vex. Thank you, Rabbits. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Alvin. Thank you, Big J. Thank you, Skirts. Thank you guys so much. That was a lot. Missed you too, Shannon. Who is this diva? We got it. We got the emo. Hold on. Want to hear it? There you go, cutie. That was from Tiska.
But a fun one and not plain. Thomas the engine could never be as cool as this zoo.
Thomas the train. Oh, let's go, Kyle. Did you end up ordering the Taco Bell as well? Or similar Taco Bell? Choo choo. Why did I get that actually? Why did I get Taco Bell? Did we do a long stream? Chips and dip. Let's go. Xena's cool. She's cool like that. You can't see her though. There you are. Cutie. Enjoy your Chipotle though. Your Chipotle. Yeah, retro gaming, heck yes. I'd like tier 3 and the Dragonborn theme as my entrance song. Surprisingly, no one has done that yet. I think Kyle did have a few Skyrim options, right, Kyle? For your tier 3 entrance sound. Sorry, I love the song. Okay, if I miss anything, please yell at me. It's a wild DD celebration snack. Remember Carmen suffering from Chipotle? I feel like I've heard that more from Taco Bell, but I've never had an issue. Before I went vegan, I definitely had more issues with it, but luckily not anymore. Smugfist, enjoy your gifted sub. Thank you for saying thank you, and I hope you enjoy the cute emotes and no ads. Have an amazing day. Happy Friday. Heading to Casa Bonita soon? I'm so jealous. You enjoy DLR. That's so awesome. I want to travel. Can you elaborate on the issues? For some reason, I'm having a moment. I just can't remember anything. Yeah, much cheaper alternative to X-Lax. I forgot about that. They stopped showing it. I haven't seen that in forever. Thank you for the hydrate as well. Okay, I cleaned this off, by the way, too. It's not all nasty. I just hate wasting a tissue on something like that. It shouldn't even be happening, you know? Chipotle is smoked jalapeno peppers. I love the taste of chipotle peppers. Let's go. I like to watch mindlessly. Right, I agree, Gemini. My go-to is always like diners, drive-ins, and dives, which I found 2 Guy Fieri things. He now has a collab going on. I swear we're gonna jump into Cyberpunk. I'm so sorry. I was trying to see this picture. Went to a bookstore yesterday, and what are the odds in this old bookstore, and they have these like super old cookbooks. What are the odds that there was a Guy Fieri one? Look at that. Okay. Uh-huh. There we go. I was like, what? What were the odds of that? Literally so many old books, like Laura Ingalls Wilder cookbook. That's how old some of them were. And then they had Guy Fieri. Oh my gosh, Xena is killing me today. What the F? I don't think I took a picture of the drink, actually. Girlfriend, you're supposed to toot in the morning. Why is she still tooting in the afternoon? I'm gonna have to turn on my little thing over here. Hold on. Stinky girlfriend. Sheesh. I gotta turn on the air purifier. I know, right? That's what I think too, Kyle. That's what's so fun about long streams, because there's not as much pressure to get to things quickly or at a certain time. I used to have a super strict, not strict, but like definitely more of a schedule for longer streams whenever we had them. And then it's like, nope. Like for my 24-hour stream that we did, we've only done it one time. And maybe eventually we'll do another one, but I had it broken down into like 6-hour increments, like trying to get it so many things done. And I think probably like half of it got thrown out the window, honestly. Just too much. Oh man, there used to be like 3 of us, the Dutch Cooligans. Yeah, my credit card not good, for real. My go-to is LizXP on YouTube. Sounds like a great channel, Big J. Right, welcome to Flavor Town. I gotta just make that an alert now, since the fishing game hasn't been working lately. Then I saw Liz do it, now I'm convinced Liz is the real Guy Fieri. Liz is just Guy Fieri in cosplay. Man, I used to watch that show all the time, Alvin. Little House on the Prairie. I loved it so much. Guy Fieri is Liz in cosplay? Guy Fieri and Ninja Liz, same number of syllables. Tutti sweet, tutti nasty. Yay, let's go, Crate. Aw, let's go. Thank you. Yes, enjoy your dinner, Shannon. Enjoy your dinner. We're gonna jump into Cyberpunk now that I'm done gabbing and yelling at everybody for being too nice. Let's do it. Day 5. Cyberpunk. 3 hours. It's still chatting. I love how you take the time to acknowledge everyone. Thank you, Adrian. I try. The only time I missed maybe a few things was when we were watching that trailer. But I appreciate you, Adrian. Thank you. And Vaindrix, how are you doing? What's going on? What's going on? That used to be my follower alert. I miss it. Now I don't have a follower alert because we've had so many bot raids. After all of the, or not bot raids, sorry, bot follows. Hold on, I might have accidentally skipped it. Sorry. Hold on, it just doesn't feel right. It don't feel right. We gotta go back. We gotta go back. Yeah, right. Change category from just chatting to still chatting. Was supposed to stop chatting an hour ago. Exactly. Let's go, Vampire. Thank you. The aura. Where did I hear that the other day? Aura. I can't remember. Yes. No, you're good, Gemini. You're like, no, it is actually correct. Ready for actually? Okay, here we go. Sorry. Gotta hear it.
Good morning, Night City! Yesterday's body count lottery rounded out to a solid and sturdy 30. 10 out of Haywood. Thanks
right, we gotta have it.
One officer down,
it is
so
Maindrix.
Screwed, cause the NCPD will not let that
Mute
go.
a Twitch category. I'm surprised it's not.
Out in Santo Domingo, net runners are at it again, poking holes in the power grid. While over in Westbrook, trauma teams scraping cyber psycho victims off the pavement. And in Pacifica, well, Pacifica is still Pacifica.
Right, Zartren every night.
Join me for another day in our city of dreams.
Like I said, it'd be so cool if it would update it to your own, like, did I say that? I'm not sure if I did. To your own, like, kill count in the city. I'm super excited. So we finished the intro, the prologue or whatever. So now we have the back and forth dynamic situation with the Keanu Reeves character Silverhand and V. So I'm so excited now to like get back into the story and kind of learn more about what's going on. So I'm excited. It's gonna be awesome. Hi Zartren! Happy Friday, how are you doing? I thought this was the miming stream. I mean, I do love like charades and stuff like that. Charades is so fun to me. But I have not played charades in forever.
Welcome back. My guest tonight is Lieutenant Sarah
This is cool. Hey Robbie, what's going on?
Hi there. Welcome
Johnny
to the show.
Silverhand.
Hello, Ziggy. Thanks for having me.
I would have enjoyed Little House if anybody ever killed anybody else. Oh, with like more violence, you mean, Alvin?
No.
Yeah, that's so cool,
Fortunately,
Gemini.
The streets of Night City are getting safer every day. We've seen recorded homicides drop from 7,103 a year ago to just...
Hold on. The streets are safe, you say, but what about the highways?
I'm sorry?
You heard about the shooting off the Route 1 exit, I trust. Half an hour before any response team arrived on the scene. Over 700
Was that me? Oh crap. No! Stream close up. Whoa! Sorry. I had to. Right, that might have been me. I used to watch Little House on the Prairie episodes before there were reruns. When did that come out? Because I feel like I did too. But if it was before the 90s, then maybe not. Then not at all. I'm doing amazing, Zartren. How are you doing?
The NCPD is doing everything it can.
Look at that cop squirm.
Is he here with me right now? What's happening? 1743. That is not what it came out. Oh man. Okay, that's what I thought. Just him like talking through me. Whole town full of happy pacifists. You know what? That always reminds me of Sarah, Plain and Tall. I loved that book and I I think it was just a movie. I don't think it was a show. But I loved those vibes. Keanu freaking Reeves. Okay, but I watched it during the 90s. See, that's what I must have done then too. Okay, so the 70s. Not to call you out, Mathilda, or anything, but I was just curious because I'm like, I definitely watched a lot of it. Wow, 1974. I love that show. It just has so many good vibes. I'm in my 40s. Gaming isn't what it used to be. It all seems rehashed anymore anyways, for sure. It's all about the character in the stream. The gameplay is for those too nervous to admit they appreciate spending time around great characters. Thank you, Pam Fryer. That's 1 year after Columbus sailed the ocean blue. Oh my gosh. You finished your 3rd playthrough of Cyberpunk, Robbie? Dang. And you do have a platinum for it, right? Or you're not playing on PlayStation? It's an old show, man. What can I say, right? I wonder when Sarah Plain Tall came out because I loved that movie so much. I'm gonna look it up. It's called a television film. Oh my gosh, it's Christopher Walken! He's the dad? Does anyone know what I'm talking about? It's a Hallmark movie, but it's so good. And Glenn Close as well, like 2 really good, like, I would say A-list actors and actress, right? This looks like freaking AI. Like this. This looks like AI Christopher Walken. It looks like they just like put his face onto the body. You can do it, Cameron. I'm right here. Thank you. Good job. Wow. 3-disc set. The complete collection. Plain and Tall, Skylark, and Winter's End. Sarah Plain and Tall. Yes, DuckTales. I know the theme song for it, Vex, but I've never seen an episode. Come on, baby. Thank you. Nope. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Please. You can do it. He always looks like AI. We always joke that my dad's hair looks like Christopher Walken hair after he's off his motorcycle. I know. I can't believe it was a Hallmark movie crate. Wow. Right, just 20 murders per day on average. I'm dissatisfied when we have more than 1 murder per month on average here. For real. Oh, and thank you for the hydrate again, these guys. I think I forgot to do it. But I didn't watch DuckTales, but I did love watching I'm trying to think of like one of the older cartoons that I liked. I liked a lot of cartoons. I watched more cartoons than like the sitcoms and, you know, like Saved by the Bell type of shows. I always forget like the genre. What is that genre of shows? DuckTales, woohoo! That's all I know. I know, I love Christopher Walken too. You only know the book of Sarah Plain and Tall. I read the book and watched the movie. I'm a true fan, Eric. True fan. You wouldn't know. Alvin. So Little House made me puke. Oh my gosh. You need 6 more though, Robbie? You got this. It's gonna be awesome. The helmet whispers yet once again, right? It was really having trouble right then. Like I said, I still have not like reset the focus mode on this camera, so maybe I just need to do that so that way it just kind of resets itself. Yeah, Dance the Wonderful Weapon of Choice. Yeah, because didn't he do like a video of Christopher Walken was in a music video? I can't remember the name of it right now though, but it's like a 2000 song. Sitcom. I guess it would be sitcom, I guess. Is that what that is? It was like a teenage sitcom. Didn't really watch those. Pinky and the Brain. Loved Pinky and the Brain. Yeah, OG animated Batman as well. Heck yes. The Nightmare Guy. Had all these true facts about dreams. That reminds me of Tales from the Crypt. I wasn't really allowed to watch that one very much, from what I remember though. Eric! Right? Reading and watching the movie? Who am I?
Fancy Pants Liz. Reading and watching movies la-dee-da. Smirking face emoji.
La-dee-da. La-dee-da. I love it. He doesn't read it right. It's great. Thank you, Eric. Yeah, right, Vex? I did not watch it. I didn't watch it at all. The only time I've seen Saved by the Bell was from the urgent care waiting room in Florida. Right, with the bougie cable. Thank you for the hydrate. Mother of Pearl. Didn't we just have an ad, or am I just talking that much? I guess I am. Has it been 30 minutes of me just talking and sitting here? There's no way. Didn't we just have an ad? Yeah, Tales from the Crypt. I love that guy. The host is so freaking cool. I don't know if he's a Jim Henson puppet. Does anybody know that off the top of your head? Was the Tales from the Crypt guy a Jim Henson puppetry? Mer, how are you doing? Oh, I forgot the alerts are huge. Hold on. Optimum Prime. Oh, what the? Poop. Optimum Prime, though. How did I end up moving all the way over here? I don't know how that happened. Let me replay. I'll replay the bit so I can see where it needs to go. Okay, there we go. And please pick a game that you'd like your resub point to go towards.
Liz, reading and watching movies, LadyJ, smirking face emoji.
3 hours, Thieska. I never talk that much. I'm so quiet and never jab and gab. Yeah, right. I watched Bugs Bunny when it was the most violent show on TV. Dang. Eric!
I just had an ad, Liz talking about a book/show of Sarah plain and tall, rolling eyes face emoji.
Oh man, yeah, if you were stuck in an ad, that's all you missed anyway. Thank you, Eric. Yes, order your food, Kyle, enjoy it. 3 hours later, we're finally playing Cyberpunk. That Zach Morris's trash series nails it. What? Even looking into what? Christopher, I'm sorry. Oh, you've been looking into it? I'm pretty sure I'm a Jim Henson puppet. I love the Jim Henson puppetry so much. Okay, it was not, but it was a puppet, but not by Jim Henson. I love that just like generation of shows and movies. There was a lot of puppetry involved. I'm always so happy whenever there's like a show or a movie that comes out that has like real puppets instead of like CGI. So awesome. But Mer,